Ta-da, and we're live. Oh my god, I have some McDonald's colors going on right now. It's actually kind of cursed.
Yeah, nice. Look, I'm shining.
Hello, welcome to the post-release stream for Archon Prophecies. I'm Thomas Schuiten. I'm here more often than not. We are very fuzzy right now because the cam has decided to adjust. There we go. I'm joined today by Pablo. Will you introduce yourself for a sec?
My name is Pablo Mata. I am a narrative designer right now in Triumph. I joined recently. And I've been working in the whole expansion of Archon Prophecy. So let's see what we found today here and if Thomas survives one more day.
We'll see about that. I don't know about it. But yeah, so today it's going to be a bit different. Obviously, it's post-release, so I would love to hear how you're all doing, what you're playing, what you're doing. We'll try and answer some questions if we can, obviously. Obviously, no leak questions, that sort of stuff. But other than that, we're going to get right into it because we have inherited a very interesting situation from myself, unfortunately, because last time we did well and we conquered Dragon Voxels cities. Unfortunately, Hubris got a bit better of me, and we decided to go north with Larinia, who did not do so well. Well, she did well, but she got jumped and unfortunately perished. I want to get her back, however, she got captured. The bigger loss is that we lost the Phoenix immediately after it started being famous. We had like, oof, we were so happy, and then they died immediately.
What a painful loss, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So if I remember, down here, Dragon Voxel still has 2 cities.
He has 2 cities.
He has 2 more. However, we can leave those be for the time being, I think. So right now, we're taking his throne city. I do not think he's in the void. Unfortunately, we don't know where he is. If we did, we could kill him. But, being that we don't, unless he comes for us, we don't know for sure. Once that city is annexed, we're probably gonna just make peace and let him be. Well, actually, we know where he is. He's over there because he's marked. Yeah, because if you take the throne city, it marks where the ruler is. He's over here. We're not gonna be able to take him. Not right now, anyway.
No way.
Then, secondly, we're gonna have to deal with Kaya. We've beaten some of her armies, and I think she has poor Laninia in prison over here.
We have to rescue Lara.
Yeah, she's the home of Dawnlight, but I think if to get her back, we have to conquer Final Rest.
Goodbye, Lara.
Yeah, we're not gonna get them. Can we?
We will miss you.
Trade with her? I don't think we can. I don't think we can trade for. No, we can't even do that. We're not going to. It's alright. So, we're re-establishing our city down here, which is good. We got these 2 going. We're vassalizing the throne city. I think we might be able to recover okay. Yes. This army, with Louisian, they're gonna have to be holding the front against anything of the dragon that comes this way still. So they're gonna stay above the surface for now. I think we need to reinforce them as best we can. So I think we're gonna throw another zealot on the pile, because we have lots of mana.
Yeah.
How did we get that much?
It's always nice also always having a backup one, because it takes a full turn. Well, it takes a bunch of resources to cast, so you can always have 1 extra there.
It's this city that's so developed, it gets us lots and lots of resources. All that gold, why does it get so much?
You used to have Lara there.
Ziggurat, Pinnacle. I mean, that's really good. It's just a very, it's very built out. As the merchant guild, right? That's why we have so much gold. Which is good. Pleased with that. And then we have the Umbral Nest down here that we need to try and take out, and we can't really jump on them right now. Hopefully we can poke out, heal a bit, and then fight the Umbral Nest. Because I want that gone. And we have no governor in Manifesticles.
Wonderful.
Do not question it.
I do not question it.
We get Mikia in here because Manifesticles has lots of mines. That's even more gold. There we go, another 30. Very good.
10 out of 10.
Not complaining about that.
I think we have the...
We have a new hero offering to join.
The chat leader, the cat here, no?
What? What do you mean?
The... Aha! Magic. Thank you very much.
Ah, like that. Yes. Very good.
I love the toad.
He actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I also love the next one, like well. with the hat.
And this one as well. This one is just
the kind of thought I would find in a pool.
He actually looks kind of cool with that Bardiche.
Like
that's a reverse Bardiche, but it still works. It's more like Glaive, I guess. Right, Tomblifia, Bubble the Treacherous. Hey, look who it is.
No! I look so cool. I thought you were gonna make him like super ugly and
no, like, no. I needed like a different one. I was like, I don't know what to make you. I'm gonna make this one.
Lovely.
Did I write lore for this guy? I don't know if I did. I wrote lore for a few of them, but like very quickly when I made them.
Amazing,
But what do we need right
Okay.
now? Because we have we have a battle saint, an elementalist, and a ritualist. The warlock would be good because it's just cool to show off.
Yes, I think it's like really.
You're a ranger, poor guy.
Yeah, but we haven't showed the warlock yet. Let's
No,
go
I
for
think we
that.
should do the warlock. For
Yeah,
that.
yeah, go for that, go for that.
So let's first.
In that way, I don't die either, which is also a positive thing to have.
Oh, she looks kick-ass, by the way.
Damn.
That sword. That's a really cool look. Let's get our boy Bopple. Bopple the treacherous, with his bone wyvern. He has some healing.
So small.
He's very small. I wanted to. In honor of him, I made him rat-like. That is not an insult. He would appreciate that. I think. I hope. No, I've asked him. Anyway, we have him here. He's going to be defending our northern border now. However, he's going to need to stay here for a moment to build up an army.
I see a lot of questions, or a few questions going about the Archons and things like that.
Yeah, I mean,
could talk about them, but I think it's way more interesting if you just find out by yourself in the story realms. There is a lot of things.
Are they
going
asking
on
for
there.
spoilers, basically?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
What sort of questions? Is anything useful?
Yeah,
Useful.
what kind of a skincare routine do we use? But I don't think.
Well, what kind of skincare routine do you use? You can do water spells.
I am not allowed to talk about those things on stream, I've been told. Anyway.
Questionable. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have again? Do we have lightning, right?
Yes, you're going full lighting. With this,
We have some,
yeah.
but that
Well,
means going some tide elementals might not be a bad idea, because they can fly wet, which combos well with that. So why not?
Yeah,
I never build these, let's get some.
they are also visually very appealing, honestly. I always appreciate that on my army.
They're very, very wet.
They are, I mean, they are very well done by art, but they are also very well.
Tom once manifested thing in the stream. Yeah, he did. He's manifested many things. Alright, so we're going to try and get the magic materials together, which is going to be difficult, because, frankly, we have a lot of sets and we cannot get the silver tongue fruit.
You are being extremely unlucky, I have to say. You have an enormous amount of terrain
Yeah.
and you are not being able to find the necessary one.
What is this down here? Where is that marked?
Azur.
Oh, is that the bounty?
No, shouldn't be. The bounty is that. Can be the tools, the tool of season. Tool of season.
Oh, right. That
Yeah.
actually might be it. Yeah, okay. It's because it's not a turn yet. It hasn't told us yet. There's a question for you there, I think.
Yes, I'm a slow reader.
It's ironic, isn't it, actually?
No, I'm not a slow reader. I'm just very good at making excuses.
Well, clearly not that good, because you didn't follow through. You fool.
I'm also a very honest person, you know. Difficult. Okay. Pablo, Age of Wonders is a long-running franchise, and the lore has had some revisions in each iteration. What's that like for you as a narrative designer? Oh, well, in the moment I came in, there was already the lore was quite well established. Like I arrived at Triumph around 6-7 months ago. What I received and what I had was a previous knowledge of Age of Wonders, but I also got deep into the whole lore of the previous game, of this game, and everything else, and how everything is settled. Also, we have a very cool and very nice narrative team, and every doubt that I have, I can always ask, and so on. So that's mostly a good answer, I hope.
Well, that's helpful. 0 to 3 turns. That's. I think we need to jump them then. Our health is just so low.
Yeah.
No, we can take.
You don't. Can you not?
We can
cast?
take him. We
Yeah.
need to get rid of him. Because it's now or else they spawn more units. Like if I heal a little bit, we're just
You know,
gonna get jumped.
This is what I was mentioning before before the stream. You are able to take this down very likely.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I am impressed by that. I am not able to do that. Well, now I just saw the numbers and maybe yes. They are way stronger than I expected. You got a point.
They often are. I mean, the thing is, you can do a lot with very little. And what helps is if you know, like obviously if you play the game a lot, you get used to what the AI does as well, and you use that like very subconsciously sometimes. We're just like, oh yeah, I'll put this guy over there, and then that will pull them to the side, and that. If you haven't played it that much yet, you don't see.
No, it's more like I've played a lot of. Well, you have played way more than me, that's for sure. But
still, yeah.
Yeah.
For now,
No, for sure, my man. You have many hours ahead.
I actually don't know what what the log is right now. I have no idea. It's also because it's so. It's actually kind of hard to track how many hours we have because as the devs we play on several branches, so it's really hard to follow.
Yeah.
Also, what happened? I heard that.
I just read, Pablo, as a narrative person, I shall formally request you to join the support group of the Romance DLC pitch, Smooches and Conquests.
Yes!
I love the idea.
You were already on board on that one.
Of course I am.
That did not need any convincing at all, honestly.
Temptation Island, Age of Wonders.
No. Okay, then I'm vetoing it. You're allowed to do this, but not like that.
But not in that extreme. Wow.
You are on this council. We will not grant you the rank of master.
I'm getting hot in here.
Polymorph him. No. Can we run him? No. This is.
You're
gonna go back. You're gonna go forward. The main thing with this one is just like we're probably gonna win this. It's just saving units.
Yes. I saw that in fact you have a lot of military power. I meant for things like I remember yesterday or the stream before you had a crazy army against you, like overpower you by 600, 700, 800. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's the one the Phoenix.
Yeah. You were super confident that you could take them down, and you took them down. And I was like, what?
I'll be honest, that one I had doubts. it was like for the show you go like we can take them, sure. Because it's it's fun, and then also people can laugh if it doesn't work, which sometimes it doesn't. Also spirit damage.
Oh.
So you have these guys with the smite. They do spirit damage, which the Umbral demons are very weak.
Yes. Very wise of you going full holy on this run.
In general, we just kind of do it based on like vibes usually, but on this one it's also just the. It helps that we ran into these now.
Yeah, it's convenient also really to the Archons.
Alright, we have our big lightning blast. Let's do a big ritual. Yeah, let's go. Cloudburst. I love that the Cloudburst actually summons a little cloud with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, honestly, I love the VFX.
It's
like Anna is doing crazy things.
Anna did a really good job on updating stuff.
Oof. I'm really excited for Anna's work.
I've actually just got lucky no one ate that bird. I did get lucky that they didn't eat the bird. However, counter argument, skill issue on their part, and therefore I'm still better than them.
They literally turned your bird into a flesh puppet.
Second time they ate them.
Yeah.
But that's just that's life, Sometimes you win some, you lose a lot. You guys, so you go in there. Yeah.
Bonk.
Get that one.
Perfect.
Do the next action. Hit them again. Whoop. Then we can go poke these. Can we take them out?
Well, family, remember that if I am not wrong, and I know I'm not wrong on this one, the next expansion pass have already been announced that is going to happen.
Yeah, but no details.
Of course, no details. We are not allowed to say anything, but you are always allowed to.
I also have to like quadruple check that sort of stuff when I think about it. I'm like, what did we say? I don't know what was said.
The only thing that was said is that is going to happen.
It's also always like, what did we say? It's like as if it's like one person that decides what is said and what's not.
Yeah. Triumph Studio, the entity.
I mean, it would be easy, wouldn't it, if it worked that way?
Would be interesting.
I mean, terrifying, actually.
Yeah, imagine both our minds connected together.
Oh, that's horrifying. Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds illegal to me.
Well, sometimes we could get some advantage out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be...
I really like those kind of spells that you can summon a small elemental on the map. I think I found them extremely useful.
I mean, so I've seen some... So, obviously we've been reading feedback after the release, and there's some interesting discourse on architects. There seems to be no real in-between. It's either like it's horribly OP and it's going to be broken, or it is useless and you can't play it. Which is...
I think the main
classic.
Yes, I mean it's about how long does it take for you to build the monument. In the moment that you have your monument, you are strong as hell. But of course, it's only a building. It can be easily countered by erasing it.
Because like the early game is actually quite good. Because first off, you have some pretty sturdy units, but also you have this like the summon elemental spell, for example, which is just an extra body early on, which is really, really powerful. Most cultures don't have that sort of thing. So like they have a lot of advantages going for them. But I mean, obviously they also have downsides. And that's intentional.
As they should. Yeah, correct.
But yeah, it's a bit. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to look at what people say about it.
Jesus, you haven't lost even one unit, man.
No, but in this one it's really easy actually.
Yeah, just, also with the very nice healing from the Archons.
Yeah.
from the architect.
I mean, what helps in this one is like the only reason we're manuing this one is not because it's hard. It's just because we have a lot of units with like basically no health.
Yeah.
And if the AI made them run in first, they would die.
Yeah.
And that's usually not a problem, but with the knife set we're walking on this campaign, it's gonna be needed. That's a lot of rings.
A lot of rings. We love rings.
What's a cloud in the bottle? What's actually in there?
You've never heard about that?
What's the cloud in the bottle?
A cloud in the bottle?
I think I have a feeling I know where this is going. I'm gonna call off the attack. Let's see. You need to stay there. Right. Actually, we need to make him a second army. Do we send him down?
Okay, let's see.
Let's go poke on the ground to quickly see. There's nothing there. Plane the monument. Actually, I should. Let's go. Capture and release. It's mine now. The hubris will come to bite us, but that's okay. What do we have here? We had no adjacency bonuses yet.
No.
I was gonna build something here, I remember. Yeah, the Type Collector, I think. And yeah, it's gonna go over there probably.
Yeah.
That or there. We need to make a lot of money with this. But right now, we don't need to do anything. Right now, we're actually
That makes
about ready
more
to go start
sense.
build that. So that's actually really good, I think.
Are we going for Astral?
No. Well, yes, we are. And I want to upgrade this one because then we get the resistance as well. And we get the draft food and not production upgrade in the city. This is just really, really powerful. We could theoretically, because we have the order affinity, we could
That's
build
what I
another one of
meant.
order in this city.
Like our main enemies are still
That's a good point.
undead.
It might be worth it, yeah.
Yeah. What I don't know if it is the Eldritch guy is also weak to.
Well, the Eldritch guys are ally first off for now, so we should be good here.
Okay then.
And otherwise we'll be Elamir. We shouldn't have to worry about too much.
No
Okay.
need.
Mickey the Stormweaver, this is our support. No, this is our Elemental Lady. It's the one that did the Cloud Burst. So we can buff it to give further Electrified, which is good.
People is fantasizing about the Romance DLC.
Gateway is really good to have. It's a really good safety net, we should take that.
Are new item effects added in DLC? Well, in fact, yes. Yes,
so, yeah.
yes. You can find new items and new infusions. Mainly new infusions. I know there are a few of them related to the Archon Blood.
This is hysterical. We're gonna give her lifesteal as well. She is gonna be the most tanky
Oh.
creature. We need to give her more health somehow.
More health.
Yeah, we need to make her give her more health. Because she's only 85. It's not actually that much. It's because she's a Battle Saint. The Battle Saints have a lot of utility abilities, but they don't have a lot of stat boosts.
Yep.
So their base stat line isn't that powerful.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do this.
Horde.
We need to get the third city first.
Yes.
So once this one down here is done, we're gonna trigger that. This takes a long time.
Yeah.
Rebuilding from ruins takes a while. It's a
Should
lot.
be taking less, no? Ruins.
Sorry?
When you build from ruins, I always imagine that it will take less time than more.
I'm not sure why this would take
Maybe
so
it's also
long.
because of the distance that you have with your empires.
That
is
should be
big
really
enough.
close. Like this is like 2 cents. Not really sure what's going on there. You hear Illusion Stormbringer, Illusion the Tomekeeper stands before you. Yeah, he's upset about this Crusader ambition. Because he's down below. You can make him a Prospector, which I don't think will matter much. You can make him a Conqueror.
Quite a cool event. Quite a cool event.
Siege battles. Well, this one is really simple. it is still the event. This is, I think we keep him as is, honestly. Because we're still fighting the undead when he's going to be doing that.
Yeah,
soon.
I deeply agree.
Know your place.
Know your place.
That's not something I can tell Lewis normally. That's rude. Is he, okay, 2 points. I'm always worried when I vassalize a city that I'm leaving and that they just show up and take it. Well,
This is one of the most horrible feelings in the
look.
world. La Virgen.
They have the Fallen Angel. I've not fought them yet. I am kind of scared.
You should, my friend, you
Lifesteal,
should.
Weakened, Remorse. And what's this?
Where did they get that from? Well, yeah, because they start with the ultra super strong bonus that you put on all of them.
I don't... Yeah, probably this one has it from the tome.
Yes,
and
it's
then
from
she
the
has
tome.
Ray of Corruption,
Yeah.
enemy units 4x long.
This one is from the tome of Remnants.
This is brutal, this one. That's just... That is the what is it called? The big floaty boy. The big demon. Baylor. Baylor's
Yes.
like blast thing, but on steroids, it seems.
Honestly.
Because that's a remorse and weakened as well, and
Yeah.
lifesteal. Oh,
And the
yeah.
question is, where are
And then
they
there's a
going?
dominate. Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah, where are they going? Because
Well,
they
they're
are...
getting a scout right now.
Yeah, but where is that scout?
Well, that's next to her territory, but they're heading my way, probably.
my way.
Well, actually, if they're... No, this is very far on the other side of the planet. We're okay for now. That's quite far out. They won't be here yet. We should be okay. Let's see. What about C? Is C base still super good? Yeah, it would be at some point, but it would be a lot of... It would need a lot.
Yeah.
C is very complicated.
Yes, yes. Is
You...
What is she
absolute
doing?
troglodyte creature. I will end you.
She doesn't even have that much power. Well, did
No,
we
she
end
just
up?
walked in there because the defenses are
Yeah,
so low.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
it's
was
okay.
thinking before about summoning the hero there, but
Well, we have the hero. Just he's on his own right now.
ah, true, true, true.
Can we give him some gear? We can give him the fart bottle.
Cloud
Let's
in
go.
a battle.
Take the fart bottle. No.
You can also put him in a raptor.
In
It will not improve his
sorry,
quality.
inside the raptor.
Well, over the raptor will be easier for fighting.
No, the horse is prettier.
Okay, okay.
If it was a rat, then we would have given it to him.
True.
Alright, so this should be ours in one turn. I pray no one comes to take it, because that would be very upsetting. In the meantime, we need to get going backwards, back home.
You are not gonna believe this, Thomas.
Well,
My mother is in the chat.
wait, really? That is amazing.
I didn't know she was gonna be here.
That's adorable. I love that.
I love you, Lorena.
That is extremely adorable. City overview. Alright, so... Alright, we can easily rush that. That should be good. That will help. Temple of the Prophets. Ah, that's actually really good. Okay. So, can we rush this? We probably can. Let's get the zealot. Extra bodies. Only fort one probably, yeah. Let's start building another one, might as well. And then we go hit them.
Perfect to showcase the beautiful warlock.
Do
Did
I
we
dare take
got the? We can also take a look at the abilities that the warlock has because I
I
think
don't know if we dare take them though, because this is first off terrifying. Also, they look so cool. Love these
yeah,
guys.
they look very nice.
And
Ha-
she is a warlock as well, level 10.
Yeah. Have you checked the warlock abilities? That well, we're gonna get a lot of things for battles.
Good point. What does he have?
Yeah, because maybe we can reset the skill and decide where
So
to go.
he's set with the Blood Pact, which is the buffing one.
Yeah,
Which is not bad. That might be. It's not a bad idea right now.
yeah. I think it's nice that we
units.
have the wyverns. The wyverns.
Yeah, with the wyverns and we have the lifesteal.
Yeah. Not a bad
And the
idea.
bolts. I think he'll be okay in this setup actually. We have to raise undead. However, we need to kill something for that first.
Or let one of us die, which is also what is gonna happen basically.
Do we dare jump on them? I think we need to.
Do you have time to? Yeah, you. Well, if you wait 1 or 2 turns, you can always summon something on them
Yeah, the question is,
to
can
help
we
a little
wait?
bit. And we don't have any rush. It's 4 turns what they're gonna get. And
Well, they reduced the income right now, right? If I remember. So we're getting besieged.
yes, yes, slightly shall be for sure.
Yeah, under siege minus 50. That's why it's so.
Your choice. You are the technical
It's
designer.
minus 20 income. I think we can carry it for 1 turn and get an extra unit. I think that would be wise. Let's do that. Let's do this. And get us a... What do we have right now? 2 frontline points, right? We need to get us a... Architect, probably. Yeah, because we can rush 1 more unit. Actually, paladins. We're fighting undead. It should be paladins, obviously. I want to build the monument. However, I feel like if we do that right now... Shall we build the tier 3 or do we build tier
I
1?
will go for the order one. I mean,
It's only one of them we will get though.
for the moment.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Alright, let's see. Where can we put it? It's any good.
Not in the mines, for sure.
Is this based on conduits? No, conduit in the main. Right. Well, that would still help. Put it on top of the forester.
You sure? It's quite far. It will mean that that guy can... Well, but it's true that the AI hasn't been targeting the monuments.
Yeah. They don't really. It should be okay.
Yeah,
I
sure.
can put it over here as well. But the Tithe Collector needs to be next to farms, so we'll
Then,
do it
yeah, there.
we'll do it there, and I'll make an order one. Let's go. Ta-da. We'll get some order damage, some spirit damage, which will help us out. Won't be a lot, but it'll still be some. And this army... I'd have to stay down there for that long. Holy okay. Well, send these down to go help. Just in case they get jumped. Obelisks are done, that's good. The paladin's done, that's good. Food shortage, yeah, no poop. And up here...
You have one of the Tide spirits really close to be completed.
Yeah.
What do you think about putting money on it so they are already done? Like,
we
do you
can
think it's a
rush it.
tactical decision, or do you think it's wasting money?
Well, we can rush it. The problem is if we go over there, it has to stop halfway, and they might just break off and kill them, and then it doesn't really help us. So I'm
You
not
are
really sure
very
if
right.
rushing them is the right answer right now. We can't do it. I mean,
I'm just asking because I
Why not?
always find
Why
myself in
not?
that situation, and it's like, hey, is
Why
it
not?
worth it? Like 20? It's only 20 golds, and I already have it, and I can start already
Yeah.
with something new.
it's gonna.
That I think is like winning one turn for 20 golds.
So we're not fast enough to get there.
Not in this turn, but maybe on the next one.
We'll have to see. We're gonna send them out there. If they distract them, that's also helpful.
That's also good, yeah.
And what do we have in terms of points?
Wow, lot of Imperium. In the moment that the city was built, we are waiting to use this.
More knowledge is also good.
Yeah.
Let's
To get the magic
700. So we need 4 turns more. About 5 turns would be. Is that worth the delay? 5 turns, because this is 2 turns. So it's 3 turns after it's done that we can do it. I think we should do it, because this is a lot of knowledge, which is good, and then afterwards we get that one, which is even better.
Wait, but wouldn't that be improved by taking the other one?
So this one will be improved by that one,
Yeah.
because this has got some extra tickles.
Okay, immediately. Oh, perfect then. Yeah.
So it will be a good combo.
Yes, yep.
And right now we just get more knowledge, which is good.
Wonderful,
I think
wonderful.
the Throne City. Well, the Throne City currently we get less. Does Dark Culture have any change? No, not at the moment.
Motherfucker.
Yandere update meme. That's already in. Have you seen these diplomatic relations? Have you
That's
seen this, like, this Elamir boy? That's what they do. Also, I like I spotted Jordi saying hi to your mom.
Yes.
Don't let them get near.
10 out of 10. I hate polymorph and reincarnation. Polymorph and reincarnation hates you.
I mean, it's
Wait,
true.
this is Jordi?
Yeah. No, the one that she called Jordi is Jordi.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He's not very subtle.
No.
He's Jordi.
That's why I was surprised.
It does throw me off that this city is called Voxopolis, because it's my old one.
Oops.
I mean, it's fine. It's just funny to me. All right, we're gonna sally forth out of the city. I don't like these people sitting on my doorstep. They're being little bastards, and they should be killed. All of them. Can we put another one out? No, we can't. That's a shame. Kill them.
Okay.
This is a risky battle. Okay, fine. We're killing them in person.
There is a level 10 warlock. In the moment that the thing is they don't have like
Here, what now? Here, what?
Oh.
I'm reading things. I'm reading.
That we love you, Jordi.
I almost never have these battlements. I forgot that these actually have art for like the mage
Yeah.
battlements. Let's see. All right. So we actually have a lot of abilities on this boy. The Pact of Eternal Servitude will be good. That gives us lifesteal, if I recall. Yeah, lifesteal on the surgeons. However, if they get hit, or if we get hit, they take damage as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea right now. Taking into account that they have the trebuchets.
Oh no, we'll be all right. Don't worry about it. They're
Yeah,
gonna be
you know
expendable
better.
in the front. We can't afford any extra force.
Remember that one is a free unit.
Exactly. So the Wyvern's gonna go in front. So those 3 units from the Warlock are always a good combo to put the lifesteal on.
Yeah.
That's part of why they have that sort of effect as well, because they have expendable units built in, basically.
Yep.
And we're gonna go over there.
That's in fact a very good idea.
So I think we're good.
Really
And we
clever
should
design.
win this really hard, but and again she gets her zombie horde
Yeah.
because she has Gravekeeper.
Yeah, I think the whole point will be like focusing on her like dead end.
She has Soulkeeper and she has the 3 revives. She is actually really good at undead. The Wyvern specifically wants to die. Yeah, that's true actually. Also, I don't know if I can say that on stream actually. Is this like this guy? I know that Tom actually likes this guy, but I don't know enough about that game to say. Pablo, don't freak out, everyone's watching you.
Yeah, no worries, I'm used to that.
It's alright, don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
It will be alright.
Alright, back to Eternal Servitude, boys, go. Smite them, almighty smiters.
Let's do a holy bonk.
Holy bonk, go.
God tells
Smite 'em.
you you're ugly.
Excellent. And we send the Wyvern in. We're gonna pin them in, because then they can't leave.
Very good idea. Also, leave the Wyvern completely...
That's okay, we want them to die.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. He's gonna be attracting attention.
They're bait at the moment. So Poison Blast, we can hit this one, which I think is not a bad idea.
Okay, what do we have here? Some random question.
First we hit them. Then we start hitting them with the Warlock because we can heal them.
What about good alignment devling, like Archon hosts that give you units, quest, and equipment? Well, we have right now an Archon host that do special and unique things depending on your alignment.
It is possible. Smite the shades.
Maybe we will build over that technology and do cooler things with that. That will be, in fact, really, really nice.
Oh no, they jumped away.
Careful, punk. Yeah. Yep.
It's really like, it's really toxic. We can't revive them now, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Which is exactly why we're gonna just disrespect them. So now they can't be revived because we're standing on them.
That was quite wise.
Alright, this one can't hit anyone.
Yeah.
No, I feel like normally you don't get these manually. I don't remember that.
Bonk.
Been a while. Wait, is the audio missing?
They have an enormous rage.
Oh, the audio is just very local. I see.
Ah, yes.
Do you get any questions in Spanish?
Yes. In fact, yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us at least when, more or less, the Season Pass 3 will be launched?
Nope. No. Also because, I mean, I can genuinely not tell you because I am horrific with remembering like dates and timings, and I actually do not know.
I may not know either. I'm also really bad at it. Man, can you believe I am also extremely bad with the dates? I never remember. I remember like two birthdays that is mine, and the one from my sister is 2 weeks away from mine, and
I can relate to that way too much.
that's all.
I only know my own one, and that feels the worst because I always feel bad to like my mom and such. Like, I feel like it's unfair to only know your own one, but it's just what it is. Nope. They can't move. I can send these boys in. Let's see, how far can we get? Oh, wait a second. I want to revive them. This is a little city, but hey, we're gonna do it. Get over there. We can revive someone else.
You can heal, yeah.
Yeah, I have like the
I think
little
we are
quick
quite
heal.
covered, no?
Yeah, we're quite covered, which is the problem. Kill them. Because I want to use it in case someone dies now.
There. That one.
Oh.
That you just killed.
Why can't I? Oh, it's a revive friendly corpse, isn't it? I see, of course.
Ah, only friendly.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that. Standard
Bonk.
resurrect, so. Let's see, just hit them. Just hit them. It'll be easy. Yeah, you can't hit anyone, right?
No.
Well, you asking me then, peasant.
They want to be involved.
They want to be involved, fair enough.
Okay, yes, this is quite under control for the moment. And I should have said that. I know I shouldn't have said that.
I know who you are, Bruce. I recognize you. Not by name, but I know what you are. And plus, add more cultures or add subcultures. I mean, if
always
if we can.
I think we just did a culture for this one, no?
I mean, this one, the one we're playing, Architect's
So
obviously one. It is something that we definitely are like always looking into, of course. Especially changing. I think updating the existing ones is something we really still want to do. Nothing we can say on that, like that is happening, but the hope is there.
Yeah, like eventually sooner or later.
Sooner or later. Why can we not move? We got all mobilized, right? Send the Wyvern in.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to start, focusing on her. Wow, that's an unnecessary amount of damage.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why it's so buffed. What makes you so buffed? Lightning blades, boy. Actually, there's a lot going on. Is this a single action stealth or something? Sounds like the numbers doesn't add up. Not really sure what's going on there. Something there is going wrong, it feels like. But we shall find out. Get him. And we got plans for life because the... Alright, he got a kill, right?
Yeah. Are there any plans for on reusing the system that you use for the Naga transformation to make more non-standard lower bodies, or is that too technically restricted? Well,
the Naga transformation?
Yeah.
I mean, be cool.
Yeah, at the end, you have to think that a video game company builds up on their own technology. So if the Naga is done, means that hypothetically can be done again and improved. But yeah, it really depends on the. I think it always depends on the theme and everything going on in the expansion.
It needs to fit the theme of what we're doing.
Yeah.
It needs to be the rig, and it needs to be. Another thing with a lot of stuff is also it needs to be like marketable, quote unquote. So like it needs to be something that people are like. Something that people would look at and be like, oh, I want to have that.
Not a bad idea. Well,
So if we kill these, then we win as well. So
yeah, that would be better.
Also, I think these are all still on cooldown, so don't have to worry too much. The attack is strong, we don't question it. Dire beavers, that would be good.
What? Ooh, what was that?
That is, I think that's Claim Soul.
That was a really cool VFX.
Yeah, I think that's Claim Soul she used, yeah. Didn't kill us, so that's good.
Yeah, but led us with a really bad situation.
Nah, we're gonna be alright. We got plenty. Do yourself.
Nice.
It's a very small little heal, but it's still a heal.
Yeah, and takes away some negative stat effects.
I'm amazed we can still hit them that hard. Just can hit in the back.
Nice.
I feel like I need to debug that. I'm not sure what's going on with the damage there. Hope nothing went wrong with like did this game carried over from a patch or something.
My question is, if we kill the main necromancer, shouldn't the small boys die instantly?
They will actually, yeah. So I think we can just do this.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Oh no!
And she say goodbye so many times before.
Alright. Oh, they lived! They barely lived!
You almost sacrificed a unit for nothing.
That's alright. Don't worry about it. I wanted to make these move and then I realized they can't move.
Maybe you have a spell.
So now it's just gonna be very tragic, so we're just gonna...
Yeah.
Oh!
Maybe a spirit has the...
I have a plan.
Okay.
Get him.
That was a great plan.
That
was a great plan.
It's a massive overkill, but there we go.
It worked. We didn't even lose a unit. Lovely.
We lost a lot of health though. But that's okay.
We are at home. We are at home.
We're in friendly territory, we'll heal pretty
Nap
quick.
will heal us.
Exactly. We need more material, which you don't have, which is tragic. We can upgrade the city center, which actually is not a bad idea right now. It would get us more...
Yes. This is a thing, the Xbox mind that I have is because of my mom. When we were children, she used to sing random songs all the time when she was talking, and now I had the same. It's hereditary. Like a disease.
It's built in.
It's built in. It came with the hardware.
Yeah, it came with factory settings. What is this? Let's go up there. No, actually, why not? Good. Progress. You can wait there. Elamir Lumar drove back the Mistwalker. Yeah, fucking good for him. Bastard.
You see, I told you the other day, like the total season, thanks to the All Gods, change rulers.
Yeah. Because
otherwise it will be absolutely destroyed.
He doesn't want to be our friend anymore. He's too cool for us now. Food shortage at Dawnlight. That's not true anymore. We fixed that. Kaya's withdrawn to the Void. Good. City was released as a vassal. That's Voxopolis. That's good. I need to give them a Whispering Stone.
They have released a vassal.
Where are our Whispering Stones right now? Alright, one is in the Throne City, isn't it? Oh, yeah it is. Take that back.
Okay, didn't change.
Because I need to give it to... Yeah, I think it decays over time. We need to give it to them. Because I want them to not break off.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna take an age to get them on our side, but we need to not have them break off.
Yes. It's an investment.
Yeah, we should probably migrate them, but it's what it is. Let's get them.
We are playing good.
Yeah, they need to heal and get back going.
Or not.
Where did you come from?
I have no idea.
They jumped Louisian. Alright, well, if their throne city hasn't moved yet, then killing the dragon ends them. If it did, then we're doomed.
So there is no way, no?
If we just if they have no throne city, then it's just killing the dragon would do it.
But wouldn't the ruler revive after the...
No, if the throne city is gone, they won't.
No, but
I don't know if they
revive in the sense like when you win a battle, and
no.
even if your ruler dies, it will spawn back.
No, I don't think so.
Oh no. Okay. I think there are some settings related.
There is, but if I remember, I mean, actually, I have no idea if this has changed. It's been ages since I've been in this exact situation.
So
but
we are all gonna die, but we are going to kill the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna kill me. I'm killing me.
Suicide missions.
It's alright. Is this poison? It's not poison. Good. You go forward.
Bum, bum, bum,
Alright.
bum.
We have very little support in this army. We have Louisen and we have...
You're already saying that that the quest would have failed if they had gotten a new throne city.
Yeah, the
So
quest
that
was still
means
active,
that,
but I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure if the quest was still active or not.
Let's believe we have.
Let's link with the evokers for now, yeah. It's not the most value, but it is value.
Bum, bum, bum,
And then the big heal. Do I use that already? 3-turn cooldown.
Wow.
I think I should, because it's on cooldown then, and then
Yeah, we can recover it soon. Yeah, I do the same always.
by
when
the
I start
time
fighting.
we have it back, we have another one. And then this one is the big heal regen.
And it's only
Actually, I should have done this instead.
you're gonna use it too.
I mean,
What is gonna be
use
from?
it right
It's
now.
not a bad idea. Have it here. but
2-turn cooldown.
we can wait for the next one. Throw it on the
I
party.
think we might need it the next turn, because I think we're gonna get hit by
Yeah.
a flame breath or something.
Yeah.
I should have moved those.
I always also. Well, no, I'm not gonna tell you that. Because we are now playing a game, Thomas, me, and a few more from the office, a multiplayer, and I was gonna tell one of my tactics, and I am not gonna do it because this guy is already very good at what he's doing here, and I don't want it to do that on me.
So, Thomas once more commits public suicide attempt. Oof. Anything you might be able to share about the season pass free without risking your job due to NDA?
No.
Mm,
Yeah, there is an answer to the question, and the answer is no.
That's no.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is I'm excited for things. That's it.
Yeah. You have to
That's all we
make better
got.
questions. We were able to answer it without breaking the NDA.
There you go. We cannot reach them because they're staying back there. This guy is
They
too
will do
much
that
to
for
me.
one more turn, but if you stay back,
Wait,
they
does
will
he have the blood link with him? That is funny. So, wait a second, does it give him resurgence? Damn it! We need to kill him. He needs to die now.
It's getting difficult.
Nah, I'll be alright. I want to stack them up so I can condemn them.
You think we are not gonna be focusing on those units?
No, we're not going to be focusing
There's
on them,
no
but
way.
it's so beautiful.
Yes, I agree. It's pleasing, but it's a trap.
Also, they
It's a
have
trap.
like an ungodly amount of resistance.
They are taunting you.
Yeah, exactly. I think we need a light spirit or something just to distract them a bit.
Yeah,
Actually, we have 100 points. We have 100 spell points. We actually have a lot of casting points here.
yeah. I think we didn't. Well, you're gonna start with full
Actually, we should throw a spell at them because we can whittle them down a bit, and it might distract them to like, they might dispel all this shit. They might spend their time dispelling this turn, and that would be good. And if they don't, they take damage over time, which is also good for us.
Perfect.
So, if they're gonna stay back, we're gonna whittle them down.
It's a very good idea to start moving on the right, like
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna
trying
like,
to
go
trap
this
the
way.
dragon.
We're gonna get like a breath attack on us. It's just no way around that. Oh right, these are mage locks. I forgot these are not actually ours. These are the ones we got from the city. That actually might be extremely helpful here.
Oh no!
We're gonna need these, so I'm gonna keep them in this little spot.
I love those units. They are visually so cool.
They're really fun.
Also,
to use
really
as well.
fun to play with. Like the fact that they can shoot and move, shoot and move.
Can he reach us? No, he can't. Good. Then we go one forward. And you go shield them. Oh boy. Alright, well. here
Yeah,
goes
if a
nothing.
voxel is packed up, hitting his warlock will damage him. Correct is in fact a really good idea. That's why Thomas, as a mastermind, is going to that.
Yeah, that's why we're going to try and damage the warlock if we can. Especially because he's going up here.
You were right. They spent the whole turn in that shit.
Because they have, a lot of supports.
And they left the warlock alone.
Well, they have the...
Yeah, but
use
compared to
defense.
this is the front line they have.
Yeah, they use defense, so they use their spell on it, which is also really good for us, because right now that is not doing much for them.
Yeah, like, I mean, this is still a suicide mission. There is no way we survive this. But maybe we can take the ruler down. You know, you're gonna take the ruler down, and he's gonna revive just after the battle because they won the battle. I think the settings are still up, but
They're gonna not win the battle. Have you seen this? They're clearly gonna lose. He's like all the way back
he
here.
literally look like a fucking wall.
I mean, that's true. That's true. That's just one too far. That is infuriating. Okay, fine.
But we're going for that. We're going for that one.
Yeah, there's 2 heroes here to kill. I think. How clever can we be about this? I think we just lightning them all again, honestly. Like this block.
At this point, yes.
Actually, we should condemn them because they take even more damage. Oh wait, condemn is the one. Whoops, the other one.
Then
Mass condemnation. That's the one.
yes.
So they're all condemned. They all take more damage, which is gonna be good for us.
Yeah.
There we go.
And we need.
I think I want to keep my distance again because they're. Well, they have the nets, but they all need to get pretty close.
Yeah.
Like most of them are going to be doing the damage in melee.
I still think it's a good idea to still like they have a few weak points there.
We want to fight like right
yeah.
here.
Let's
ideally.
execute what we can.
I need these boys on the front. So these guys, I think we're gonna put. I think we're gonna put like the Tesseract over there.
What is the range of the Tesseract?
Pretty far. It's range 4, I think.
Then maybe a little bit closer, no, so they don't get destroyed in the first.
4th range, yeah. So we put them over there.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
And then basically we're gonna shoot in there, and the hope is that this distracts a bunch of them to come this way.
That's quite clever. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but it will help. And then we weaken the one that's most to the right.
Correct. The right flank for us.
This one's probably gonna come over here and hit this. They're probably gonna all dive on this.
Perfect. We are gonna move to the other side.
Exactly. This one's gonna need to be in front, I think, because this is the tankiest unit we have.
Yeah.
So they need to be in front. They're gonna take a chunk of damage, probably.
They're gonna be on defensive mode. They can take it.
And
It will be a good idea to prioritize the movement of these ones so we can get as close as possible to start destroying all the healers.
Yeah, I think. Well, these are gonna need to be on this flank probably.
Yes.
They're gonna need to disrupt. Like they're better when they fight more than one unit.
You're right.
So we want them somewhere where they can jump on that. So that's probably where we're gonna go. This one can go all the way forward and hit that. But I don't think we can do. We have a polymorph actually. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy. That's a polymorph. Look at that. We can polymorph.
Okay. Well, 90%. If this polymorph fails, okay.
It would have been very funny though.
It will have been paying back for all the polymorphs that you throw the other day that work.
Hey, for once my luck has to work out. I have on that multiplayer game, my first check was a 90% check with diplomacy with the free city, and I failed that.
And I failed, yeah.
It was classic. Oh right, they're in the way. That's not ideal. I didn't put them in the best spot. Do I move all the way forward? I think I can actually, because this one is ranged. It's not going to walk into melee. Oh, it's going to summon a spider.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's adjacent though.
Yeah, and if we take it down, the spider will disappear. But yeah, we'll have to do it in 1 turn 2 maximum. Otherwise, we will have to focus on the spider.
I think we go over here, yeah. We go one further back and then zap them. We just take the miss. Oh, didn't leave a miss. Nice.
Okay, family, what will you love to see in the next expansion pass? Like, things are quite settled already, and it's not that we are going to be able to change a lot of things, but it's always nice to know what you like.
Things.
Yeah, and it's always nice to know what you're looking you're looking for and everything.
So it sounds like we have the plan like written out that much. We have just like, this
We
might
have
be, maybe do something like this.
Well, then, could be. A lot of people saying Ocean Layer, please, but there is absolutely no reasonable way to do it. Yeah, I gotta say, if we were to touch when we were to touch the ocean, if it ever happens, because we don't even know.
We don't go swimming.
Yeah, making an additional layer is not what I will go for sure.
No, that extra layer is not.
Yeah, it will be more reviving the water combat and the water
Subdued.
environments and the.
That's brutal.
But yeah, I am saying all these things because this is not on me. I have no power over these decisions. So
I forgot they can do that. I've never seen AI actually do that. And I made the Reavers. I forgot they can do that. So they have the subdue mechanic where they can like subdue a unit that's immobilized, stunned, or frozen. Normally they don't succeed in doing this to us. This time they froze everything. Is he a frost dragon?
No.
How did we all get frozen? I did not pay attention, I'm afraid.
We are
has to be one of the spellcasts. Has to be this one.
Bamboozled.
Yeah, this one got us.
Oh.
That's brutal. Boy. That's gonna get us killed.
We were killed anyway.
Well, I mean, we were doing okay until this happened.
Yeah. Wow, they set a
That
trap.
freeze is incredibly brutal.
Yeah.
The heal's probably not gonna be off cooldown, is it either? Oh.
Do we have any chance to take away that frozen, that freeze from our units?
Yes.
We are one of them.
But it didn't remove the freezing. I need my last stand, probably. Need to use a rogue stand on them. Does he have it? Because this spells one effect, right? Yeah. So there's a chance it removes the froze, but they have so many debuffs right now that it's probably not gonna do it. but we should still try.
Yeah, agree. And probably put it maybe on these ones, or where do you want to go?
No, and it's an AoE.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So we need to hit all of them. But we are like so... Because they subdued everything in the front line.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is actually... I've never actually gotten this fucking wiped before.
AI is
That's
getting
actually
clever.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. They probably just got lucky on this one, but
well,
they did. It's more like because their order of operations is...
On the other side, the dragon is on the middle. Is the moment to focus in with everything.
The problem is he's actually relatively tough, and we have no units. We have these two.
Yeah, true.
We have 2 units. Well, let's hope this pays off.
That was quite convenient. Okay, we got
Alright,
2.
that's good. 2
We
of them
got
back.
2.
It's something. Unfortunately, these are still subdued, and the other one is still frozen, but... We can shoot with the gun, it's just not gonna kill them. We can kill the support one in the back there, but... I don't think we can race him down. We're gonna try it anyway.
I'm gonna check Slack in case someone is telling me to stop spilling secrets.
I mean, that's what we have the chat for.
Oh, right, you're right.
Don't worry about it. We have not broken the law yet. We are, however, going to absolutely perish here. I do not see a way to live through this. I did not. So I accounted for taking damage. I did not account for the fact that they have these. They could subdue 3 units and then freeze the rest. That is all our offensive powers is gone in one go.
Yeah.
So
I still think focusing on killing the dragon is what we have to do.
Yeah, we have to try, but we're not gonna make it. Like the next turn, they're wiping everyone out. Or 90%.
They are quite far away, yeah, I have to say. But
yeah, but they can all run in
here.
here.
They all have that.
Most of these are gonna die. 2 of them are subdued. We lose this.
And another spell.
Yeah, they have the cascading defense, which is not that problematic for us. But yeah, no, this is.
Well, yeah.
You know, where was this army when he was defending his throne city? Yeah.
Waiting for you here for revenge.
Yeah, exactly.
We cannot save the world, but we can avenge it.
More gameplay value. More quests that lines that impact the choices you make. I mean, that would be cool. More quests is always nice. It's just a very labor intensive to make those. We have our narrative team that is very busy all the time.
Yep, but now that we are more, because the narrative team has increased with me, with I think more people that also got the journal at the same time, we got the chance to do more things, so very likely you're going to be seeing more narrative content, that's for sure.
You know what the worst part is? This is once again me being like too bold, because I sent these guys down here to claim that wonder, thinking it would take 1 turn, and it didn't.
Ah, it took 2, yeah.
No, it took 4 turns. And then we just got stuck here until they got here, which we shouldn't have done. That was a bad idea. So I kept them in the pass to keep them from getting to the surface, which would have worked.
It was also this situation that we just had, that they frozen all of us and then destroying our existence, is something that had to happen. It's better to happen here than to happen in a very, very more important moment.
I mean, it's more, they'll do this again, because we inflicted basically no casualties. I mean, look at them, they're fully healed.
We can prepare for next time.
We have done basically nothing to these.
Nothing, yeah, we have just died.
And this is overwhelmed, there's nothing here that can fight. This is lost.
We can try to run away.
I mean, no, we can't because it's too far.
We'll never make it.
There's no way we're making that. And this is not a dispel, it's just a heal. Which means it doesn't help us here at all.
The great tragedy.
Heroic stand, go!
This will be known as the great
It doesn't get rid of this subdued. That is good to know. Man, and people told me that reavers were useless. Alright. Well, that's it. That we're done. I'm accepting our murder. Tragic.
We are murder. We're being murdered.
I'm gonna put it on turbo death. Let's go.
Yes, turbo death.
But this is really tragic, because this means we're gonna lose that city again, because we can't get another army here that quick.
Yes. No, we're gonna start building it. He doesn't have vision over that area, so he doesn't know
I
it's not
have a feeling he'll be right there. It's 1 turn away.
Ouch. Well, maybe he comes back because he's gonna be defending something. If we put some pressure on his territory, very likely he will go back.
Well, we can't, because his territory is right north of this, and we're not there. This was the closest army.
You mean that we are gonna be bamboozled?
Serpentine. Serpentine. I feel like we should know that.
The city
Sounds familiar. If only the city moves. Did they fail to kill them all? God, you are useless. Come on. Kill me, come on, I'm here, do it now. We can't kill anyone, I don't think. There's no one here we can kill, it's not even worth the points. Except death.
That was a very dramatic death.
Except death.
Okay, let's read a little bit more. Yes, I was thinking. I asked the question, but then we started to get in bamboozled. I'm extremely sorry. Rogue, nasty, killer. Okay. Fey rulers and kitsunes. Fey rulers will be a really cool idea.
That would be cool. Yeah.
I haven't thought about that.
I really wanted to make like a forest spirit ruler. Make like a giant like monster animal basically.
Yeah.
So like the dragons, but it's like it's a giant bear.
Yeah,
so you can do this stuff like in Avatar, like have the half bear, half badger stuff.
Yes.
Like that sort of stuff.
Yes.
That'd be really cool.
Like
but
an entity
it would
of
also be really hard and really heavy on art. There's no way we're gonna get this city up and running. Give it a wall immediately. No way
there are some predictions here.
Okay. We are going to turn to arcane powers.
I think it's a good moment to do so.
Do the player. Let's hope it's good. It's not the best draw, but this is pretty good. Man. Gargoyles alright.
What do you mean it's not good?
I was hoping for more, I'm gonna be honest.
It's literally an elephant.
But the Infernal Juggernaut will be good. I actually never gotten one of these in my army. It's a big chunky hit, fire damage, burning. It's not terrible, we'll have him.
Great Deku 3 as a leader.
We're gonna need to send all of this down south, because otherwise this city is gone. Which is not ideal. I'm not sure if that was worth the points, honestly.
Cosmetic bundle when? I don't know either.
Chaplains of Dispel.
Ikveit het niet.
Nice. Yeah, chaplains, right.
Fake culture with the spirit tree as a ruler. That could be also very, very fun. Like the having a ruler that cannot move. Super wonderful for gameplay. Everyone will love it.
Alright, we're gonna get as much as we can and get these down there. One behind.
Shape-shifting rulers. Sharknado rulers.
Sharknado ruler.
We should start releasing some kind of patch for April Fools.
I mean, that would be funny.
That would be funny.
We should do one that just makes everyone penguins. Really. Down there. So we got the Fire Forge, which is nice.
Don't lie, this tier for animal is terrible. Why is it terrible?
It's not the best. It's not lucky. I mean, because it's also because we don't have any kind of build that supports animals.
True. But you receive one in each city or only on your throne city?
Only in the throne city. It's only one army. We didn't really draw that well on that one. So we can reinforce this army, that's good.
Yeah.
So with the two new armies, hopefully what we send down south can deal with our dragon friend. I've rushed the walls on Aegisia, which should help, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
You're still assuming they're coming,
spawns.
and they may not be coming.
With 2 turns to the spawn, we have no money. Do we have people in the crypt we can sell? Well, we can sell Ekoran. We can sell him back to him to finance our war against him. Lol.
Why not?
Poor Larinia.
She's just chilling. She doesn't have to work.
Well, we have a bit more money, so we can build something extra down here. Well, next to Earthbreaker, we need more bodies.
Raccoon race.
So we are extremely unlucky in the magic materials, by the way, because we keep getting them from everything, but nothing the same.
The next thing we're gonna get from the Imperium is the magic material thing, and we're gonna get something that we for sure
can afford it. Oh, there's a clover over there, but we already have that. I think that's the one we have.
Yeah, we don't need the we need the silver tongue fruit.
Yeah, we're not gonna get one.
Talking about raccoons, I know a few things about raccoons. I got recently obsessed with getting a raccoon. Of course, it's illegal to get a raccoon as a pet in anything outside of America, for good reasons. And I think in America it's also not the most recommended, or not the most viable thing to be done. At the end, they are wild animals.
Or the raccoon, you meant?
Both.
Hey, Luigi's back. Wait, we still have him?
For free!
How do we still have him? Did he live?
I think there is a chance.
He's released from prison.
Yeah, that he has been released. Because we sell them the other one and they were like, oh, cool then.
I never knew they did that. I've never had that happen.
No, I just made it up.
No, but that must have happened because like otherwise, how do I get him?
True. Like they released it. I don't think it was because
They want
of
us to become the vassal. We lost the battle. We took your throne city and your other city. I'm not gonna.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But get Louis back.
Yeah, I mean, guess we will.
It's
I'm
free.
amazed we can.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've never seen it happen either. I usually don't lose.
I mean, yeah, and ironically, kind of same.
No, but I play
the
the games
heroes.
in difficult, not in please kill me difficulty.
No, but the thing is, like with the heroes, I have not seen that event happen. I wonder if
That's a really
real.
cool thing. Yeah, I love it. I love those kind of things.
Teleporter pact. Oh, they offer us money. I mean, I absolutely.
Yes.
I need money, and if he has teleporters, I'll be very happy with that.
Making a new ruler sound like a lot of work. Maybe having more options for the actual leader should be enough. Well, making a lot of ruler is always a lot of work, but it's also a lot of interesting gameplay and cool narratives that we can follow. So yeah, it's expensive, but it's usually also worth it. I think, in my opinion. This is my opinion, Isn't the Wizard Tower a giant phylactery? Well,
Pretty much.
very interesting idea, but I think not because you can already revive without it, even without having it. Yes.
Yes, sort of.
Yeah.
It's the throne that would be the phylactery then. theoretically.
Yeah, a very comfortable seat.
I mean, don't know about
Armadillo people and octopus people. Okay, octopus people. How do you imagine octopus people? Head of an octopus or body of an octopus?
I mean, one of these is significantly more viable than the other.
Yes, and
Tentacle
more
arms.
funny.
They just have like their hands. It's just like a little tentacle wrapped around every weapon.
Yes. Wow, yeah. We'll make animation absolutely
And like
crazy.
you know, like those dresses with like the long sleeves. It needs to look like that. So like the tentacles like wrapped around the weapon and it's like dangling.
Yeah.
Like, so whenever they do strikes, it's just like the blade and then followed by like a tentacle.
Yeah.
Like,
That can be very cool and also an absolute nightmare for animation.
in the mollusk form, that would actually be kind of cool.
Because usually he'll record himself making the animation and so on, and I don't think he's willing to break all his bones to. Okay, you were right. I am sorry. I'm sorry. You were right. I was trying to be positive.
I can do it for them, you know. We have a wooden sword downstairs. We can fix that.
True. Mind flayers, but mind flayers are already done, no? Why will we do mind flayers
I mean,
again?
it's also we do support what people can make, but they would obviously not be mind flayers because they're
Yeah,
copyrighted.
totally.
Can't do that.
Head of an octopus. I like head of an octopus.
But it's like, you know, which part of the octopus? Like the beak?
No,
bit
the
at
whole
top?
head of the octopus. I like to eat.
Yeah, but
them.
is it like the you know the floppy bit or is it the beak?
Both, no? You have to have both. You have the floppy bit and then the mouth is the beak.
Well, it depends on how you look at an octopus. They look very weird because their beak is at the bottom of their body.
Yes, but they are humanoids.
Oh no!
No!
Please stay the heck away from me.
Thomas, we have a problem, Thomas.
They hate me so much.
Yes. You're doomed, my friend. You're
No, but our armies are right next door. At
yeah,
least.
but we have enormous amount of mana. Just
No, I'm not gonna delay them. I need to fight them right now. Because my armies are right here. If I wait, then I have to, you know, hold them here longer.
But didn't you just cancel the event?
No, they're coming in one turn.
Yeah, but you didn't use the
But we didn't delay it.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to defend against that, which is not ideal.
And that's lost.
But that means we can't send them down here, which is not ideal.
I can't believe it, man.
Do we have enough stuff? I don't know if we do.
How can you be this unlucky?
It's because of the polymorphs.
You use all your lives on the polymorphs.
Yeah. This army should not be that powerful. It's just the fact that they have they're really buffed. These are
Make
actually not that
sirens
dangerous.
more like fish and sea creatures like, but sirens are extremely like fish and sea creatures like. More if you use the Naga transformation, they will be exactly sirens.
Fashion service to go active. Oh boy,
The guy with the Deathbringer.
What?
Pablo, do you know?
Answer the question, Pablo. I asked you a question.
My over 2-year cost of convincing someone to bring them into Age of Wonderful. Okay. I don't know what yes, I do know. I do know what a Deathbringer is. That decision does not rely on Thomas, as we have disclosed before,
No.
as those things usually rely on what the DLC is going to be about. So
Yeah.
if DLCs are about things that Deathbringer will be part of, they will work. If not, Don't bully your guy Thomas. He does a lot for you all, eh? You have no idea how much effort he puts in making you all happy.
Look at this. Tenerife is actually invading Kaya. Our tentacle
God
boy is actually going in.
God bless that octopus. I'm gonna sack all
These look
his
so
tentacles.
cool. These look so metal like this. I love those.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Look at this boy with his basket on his head.
Another masterful piece of art.
I kind of love him. All right, so at least Kayanar is, or rather, Tenerife is putting in some work for us, so that is really good. Can we make this any better?
I'm really I'm becoming, the more I stay here, the more excited I become about the BFX. Like, I don't know why, but every time Anna shows something, like, wow, that's cool.
They are really good.
They are really, really good. For what is
coming
coming up, wow, BFX are, yeah.
What is coming?
I'm not gonna say anything else.
It's too late. You've already spoiled it. That doesn't help us. We need this one. We need to start saving up.
The basket improves your aim.
It actually might, yeah. You know, it's like, you know, they say like shooting fists in a battle. It's easier if the battle is on you. You're always in the battle. Therefore, it's always easy. It will announce the voxel the Ashen. Good. Count. Stelkras's count has fallen. I've never had this message appear before. It's a day of firsts. Like, where is Stelkrats? I know I have them. Stelkrats, there you are. Where the one up there? Oh, right. They died in combat. Hey, they took out the infestation. Oh, no, Elamir did it, I think.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, I'm not complaining about it.
Okay.
What is this? Look at this knight! What is that? That's kind of great, actually.
Functional, we don't know. Great, yes.
I mean, no, actually that works. I mean, it's a lance. It's for poking. Yeah. Despite at night, he's holding the spear a bit too far back, my brother.
Well, just to not stick with the horse.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's true that the lance one looks outstanding.
It's honestly kind of works. I mean, normally wouldn't do lances on this.
That effect that they are having with the red head and the yellow light.
Yeah.
Is it the inner piece from the?
No. They have they have connected mines, I think.
Connected.
Yeah, what is it called? Link mines. Yeah, that's the one.
Link mines.
The glow is link mines.
Looks
the other part
nice.
that is Legion of Zeal. No, not Legion of Zeal.
Focus aim, inner mastery.
It's one of those.
Well, but the mine one looks very, very cool.
Yeah.
You see, BFX at the end sell the products impressively.
They absolutely do. Anna's sitting somewhere right now with a very smug grin.
Do you guys know when you will be announcing when the Season Pass 3 will be released? No.
Do we know that? Maybe. Are we allowed to say no?
Do you really know? I don't think you know. I don't think I know either. I think they told us and I forgot.
See, I've probably possibly maybe been told at some point, but I just wouldn't fucking remember it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You are really you have the worst guys on the office for dates. Like really, really bad.
Hey, no, it's
both
not
meaning,
that bad.
both meaning.
Okay, fair. That's not a lot of experience, I guess. Fair enough.
Nah, I mean
mana and knowledge. No, it's not gonna help us much.
Is it Christmas theme for Season Pass 3? What? No.
It's just
no.
That's a very specific fishing for the date, isn't it?
Do you know, or are you young know? Well, these chats, if you read everything, is like like getting into the internet for the first time.
They're a bunch of creatures.
Yeah. They download all the content of the internet.
The Glowing Hamster Inner Mastery. There you go. Now we know. Jordi says, I know. Yeah, Jordi is like...
Yes, Jordi does know.
Jordi is a little
Jordi, give us one random number from the whole date. There are like 2, 4, like that.
No,
yeah,
he won't do that. Jordi is like revels in sin. He loves like making people suffer.
There are 8 numbers on the date that is gonna be announced. Give us one of the random numbers.
Right.
Can be the 0 for...
I was gonna try and get this one to get the dragon units. Forgot about that. I hope I didn't grab any provinces the wrong way now. Why is this all the way over here? Oh, I probably did. I'm a fool. Fool of a took.
Reindeer form.
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, I think someone before also mentioned like
I kind of like that.
Demon ruler, but you can kind of make demon rulers now. Like you have transformations, you have a lot of things that can work with that and make yourself a demon lord. No, how is it going for us? How is it looking? Horrible.
Bad.
Barcelona, yeah.
Yes,
horribly ugly.
He can make it to our army, I guess.
A 3.
But it's 1 turn until they take the city, which is just... We can't get there fast enough. If I...
Jordi gave us the number 3. I think it's for us also to find out, Thomas.
I don't think that means anything, to be honest with you. Alright, precognition. these little like orbs around them. Like how it showed all the units that don't have an effect. There we go.
I
This
love
shows
that
orbs.
effect too.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I did for the
Alright,
tomes.
well-
I did the descriptions and so on, and I really like the voiceover.
We can at least beat the devil out of these.
Yes, I know you hate them because they are your main enemy, but I found that model is one of my favorite models in Age of Wonders. It's so
Same,
pretty.
however, they must die.
They must die.
I'm gonna auto this, but they're gonna probably lose half the army and then have to manual it anyway.
Wait.
I have to manually. I cannot take losses like that.
No. Well,
That's
it's
frustrating.
not that you cannot; it's that you can do way better. That is.
Well,
the
no,
point.
no. The problem is right now we literally can't. We cannot afford losing that many units. We can't replace them that
They
quick
have not
because
one.
we're losing another city. We
Yeah,
have only two.
Yeah, you're right. It's not that they have one; they have two.
Yeah.
Call of Seasons.
No, this realm is really just
Forge of
not
Winter.
giving us anything at the moment.
Wow, that's massive.
We're gonna put them in the little chasm over there.
I really like it. That's gonna be a really cool visual.
I hope so. Okay, gonna get you ready.
This
for
is
charging.
crazy, man. When at this moment of the gameplay, usually on the late game and so on, I always get a little bit like, wow, too many units, man. I cannot mentally.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at this. I have to get better.
So we could bottom off this one, but it's only 28%. It's extremely unlikely.
Okay.
At least this one
Do you
we
want
could
me
get
to
out of
use
the way.
the incantation?
It's not gonna work. Okay, fine, we'll try it. We'll try it. There's no way this works.
It worked.
What are these rolls? What's going on?
You are very unlucky, but I am a very lucky human being.
I mean, it's because like strategically this game is just like we're gonna rake you over the coals today, boy, and then this one is just like, oh, here we go.
that worked.
You get to have this. So I mean, I'm happy we got to have that, but also I'm upsetty about the spaghetti. All right, we're gonna get you. We gotta get you back to the future.
Subcultures. Do you guys really like subcultures? Like, there are some things that are interesting from subcultures, but not the fact that they are subcultures in itself. For example,
No, it's the fact that it lets you do stuff. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's the point. So, and I think, yeah, they are interesting and they can be quite interesting.
Yeah, I know why.
No,
people like
I'm not chanting Overlord Minion chant. What I'm chanting is something from a childhood series, and if you all find it, I will be extremely surprised.
it. Wait, do these have AoE attacks? They probably do, don't they? Phantom Charge. That's not that bad.
Trent. I would love to have Trent characters. Yeah, that would be very
Trent's
cool.
a very pedestrian name. Surely he's not that interesting.
Well, in fact, there is a giant that is half tree or something like that. Well, yeah, more or less. Not half, maybe a quarter, maybe a fifth.
Alright, our ruler's gonna have to be tanking this stoof. Get over there. This is one of my favorite tracks, actually. I really like this one.
Subcultures are very fun, yeah. Those are, in fact, a hell lot of work. Way more than a ruler, would you say? I would say so.
Depends, honestly. Like, I mean, if we're talking about the team as a whole, ruler is more because it's artwork for rulers is a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, true. True.
But it depends on the depth to which it goes. Like more visuals is more stuff. Like subcultures, they're design-wise, I think they're very complicated.
Yes, that's what I feel like. I think
I don't know, actually. I think it's hard to say because, to be honest, I have not designed the ruler type. I have redesigned the dragon, like the class,
yeah,
as it were, or other the that sort of stuff. But I haven't designed like a full ruler type. I don't think. So it's hard. It's not a comparison I can really make. I've done subcultures.
Yeah, true. You're right.
So it's hard to say. I think both are quite difficult. It's just
Yes,
different
no,
things.
for sure they are quite difficult. All of them. It's more that I have the feeling that subcultures are always like more massive. They affect way more things.
They affect a lot of things. In theory, if you do a subculture, it could be less work in the sense that it's like. Oh crap! I wanted to see.
Yeah.
I didn't check. Well, we healed. Good.
And we have that. Use it before it goes away.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to figure out who.
Heroes cannot have
She's
it.
frozen.
What happened? These people are frozen.
Yeah, it's because they have this guy also does frozen. We're like fighting all enemies that do frozen all the time.
Everyone loves popsicles now.
Yeah, everybody loves popsicles. I'm gonna give it a buff.
That's a really good spell, man.
That spell is my favorite.
When
it's
we
so
were
good.
testing it in early states of this expansion, I never realized how good it
This
was.
doesn't do friendly fire. That's wrong. Ooh. I think all AoEs are supposed to do that, but hey. It is.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading while you keep doing.
I want to do the tide attack so badly, but I can't because it's gonna friendly fire us to hell and back.
No.
It will absolutely kill us.
And you cannot...
Get in there.
Another thing that I love from elementals, the fact that they can teleport, and the new ones, the spirit ones, the order ones, that they can teleport and blind everyone around them when, like, from the spot that they were. Wow!
I just realized
Love
I can give him.
A clever boy.
I should have put him in the right spot so he could do the wash attack.
Well, maybe you can still do the wash attack here. Eh?
Yeah, it's first.
Have you checked? You can check on them, I think. No.
I need to smite these. Does this go defense mode? Yes, it does. Good.
I'm gonna read the chat. I don't want to let them out. They are very nice.
Yeah, that's so good.
They are lovely. They are lovely people.
I don't know about that.
Tier 6 dire platypus. I love the idea.
That would actually be really cool.
And we can put a small hat on it.
I mean,
so
then
it's
it
not a
becomes
platypus.
a tier,
Yes,
a tier
Parry the
6 though.
platypus.
But then it becomes too high tier. We can't do that.
You get a 1 extra tier for getting a hat.
Yeah, exactly. We can push them. It would be so funny.
That dark subcultures will also be quite interesting. Yeah. You work for a lot of time also on the subcultures for feudal, no?
I did all the culture designs I've done.
Yeah.
So the feudal one I've done, the mystic one, the mystic rework, I did the feudal one. I've done the reavers as well, and now the architects. I think.
Super cool. Yeah, I think I told you one of the first. I think it was the first day I arrived to Triumph. You exposed in the big saloon, like
yeah, that was the
architects, and I was like, man, that's so cool.
That's good. Yeah, actually it is.
That was
I
very
keep
cool.
forgetting how recent it is, because like,
well, it's
my
not that
mind,
recent.
you've been here for ages.
6-7 months already.
That's true, actually, yeah. Because that's like the first briefing. So it's been
Yeah, it was the
ages.
first briefing.
Guardians, go poke them.
Rivers to get a pirate faction. Look, chat.
cool.
I'm gonna tell you this. If there is ever a pirate DLC and there is ever a sea DLC, I wanna be on that stream singing sea shanties. That's everything I wanna do in my life. I can be buried after that. I can die. I don't mind anymore.
You know, I thought this was going in the direction of like, if we ever do that, there is one person that will be the happiest, and that will be Michelle.
Why?
Michelle loves like seafaring.
Lovely.
Age of Sail stuff. So
I
if we do anything like that, she loves that.
True. She was mentioning the other day, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
True. I would love to do something like that, honestly. I also come from a small fisherman town, and I would love to do something related to water.
Is this guy
I am
condemned?
obsessed.
Not condemned.
If you attack their honor, that's the most hurtful thing.
Alright, let's
Stick
get him
and stone.
there. Get him. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but honor will hurt me forever. Let's tidal wave them because it looks cool. I've not done this before.
I am in the Discord, my friend. Bros. I am in the Discord. You just don't know who I am.
He's definitely not called just Pablo.
Yeah, I'm not called Pablo.
Are you actually not?
No,
I actually haven't checked.
I am, no.
It's Pablo the Pablo. What the heck did you just do? Did they just use power word kill on me? They have Curse of the Reaper! Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, that explains why we had casualties. Oh my lord. Alright, we're doing bad.
No, we are not doing bad. We were doing wrong. Worse, sorry, on the automatic one. You already beat up the guys. You
Yeah,
have
we
done
killed him,
amazingly.
but one of our boys got turned into undead just now.
It's okay, it's only one of our boys. We lost half of the army before.
That's
Like, you are
true.
doing excellently, Thomas.
I mean, unfortunately, these have now precognition because they are raised from us.
Mamma mia. Yeah, that's unlucky.
I don't know what.
But precognition will only stack once, so should be good.
Which is the unit that died? Oh, it's the one. It's our Earthbreaker.
Yeah.
And the water spirit also
we
died,
can,
but that's
yeah,
okay.
we can have it.
They're expendable. This one then. Okay, I can smite them into like oblivion, which is good. Smite these.
Yeah.
Because they're condemned. So double damage.
Bonk.
That's good.
Ooh.
You have the shooting. No,
You
no,
have
no.
the ability, and it's quite a big range one.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. We
Bonk.
just do this to get them out really
Yeah.
efficiently. So it's very often really good to use AoEs to finish units off because you can, obviously you hit the unit and then something else.
Yeah.
So you finish them and then you damage something else as well immediately, which
Yes.
is also, it's obviously really good.
Wow. I love those kind of things. I think Bass did a great job making all the new maps and everything. They also appeared when I arrived.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Maps are really nice.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
It's a shame we're not really fighting on the cool new maps in this one. Getting a bit unlucky with what we have to fight.
We are really doing a lot of things.
Well, we just there's so much getting added to the game all the time. Zombies are just a bit annoying. Wish I could heal this unit. Zap him. Can we get these? We can.
I don't think getting drunk in the stream is gonna be allowed, but sea shanties for sure is confirmed on the stream.
Man, if only getting drunk on Steam was allowed, huh?
Nah. Next time I'm gonna bring. What I'm gonna do next time is bringing snacks.
That's true. We have 3 of these, so that's only like 30 damage. It won't barely not kill them. Well, actually, they have spirit weakness. It might kill them. Let's go. Oh, smite them!
A blessful kiss from a lance.
That was the smite. Just perfect. Because it's free, so we get to run in and go kill this one. Well, not kill, but poke them. Very good.
To the neck.
And then we go attack. We cannot kill these, finish these, but they have very reduced damage, so we should be okay.
That or the necromancer. That will go necromancer.
I think we should hit the necromancers, yeah.
Full.
And I think we should also put a light spirit behind.
That sounds like a great plan.
Well, actually, I want her healed because she's gonna get sniped.
Yes. Agree. Good idea.
Okay. I don't know what the range on the heal is.
Me neither. I wouldn't risk it. Because he's not gonna be able to shoot anything or attack to anyone anyway.
Yeah, let's put him over there.
I would say.
Give him the heal.
Lovely.
Very good.
Okay, what do we have here? Grand Engineer Ruler tab. The hell?
Yes, that'd be dope.
What is that?
I just have an engineer. Like I have a ruler as like an engineer that can do like engineering stuff. I want to do like an engineering hero class, but it's one of those things that's like, this is cool. It would work in concept. It's just you need a place to put it, and you know that's not necessarily the easiest in that one. Cultivators, we can expose these a little bit.
You cannot get drunk on the stream, but you can get secretly drunk before the stream.
They'll know. They'll know. There was that one stream with Tom. He was not drunk. He just had a cup of coffee before the stream, and it was noticeable.
The legal drug.
That's where we got manifesticles from.
Manifesticles. I
mean, they're hurting us, but they're not gonna take us out in this one, which is good.
No, not at all. Well, I am a little bit worried by to those paladins, honestly.
Let us turn off the roads all over the place when creating a new map. I want untouched land that needs roads to be built, not pre-built crappy roads. It would be cool. I don't know how feasible it is, just because of map generation is a complicated beast. It would be cool if we can support it. It'd be nice to try. But I would love to tell you, yeah, we can do that, but I don't know. Because complicated. How much strength do you have? Almost full. More power. Stab him. That's what we got here. Kill them. Let's make sure that they don't die.
God bless you, punk.
Gods bless you. Get him.
Die, please. Thank you.
That's a big hit. Crit as well. It's very good.
Okay,
we can't hit anyone. But
we have the ball.
This is so sad. That is so sad. Let's see, what can you guys do? This is not ideal. But
we should be healing those boys, huh?
Yeah, these should heal, but I don't think we have a heal.
You can move it to those. They
go
very
in.
good use of resources.
Oh, these have the big heal actually.
Ah, yes, perfect. Good enough for their age.
About as good as it's gonna get.
You can also connect what they have here, so they don't have restricted movement.
Oh right, they have slowed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, slowed. We could indeed link this one.
Yes, also to get them a little bit more healed, but your choice.
The other unit also needs it, is the problem.
Oh, true.
And I'm moving the slowed alone.
Oh yes, and you can take one down. Way better.
And this one.
Or killing the... Well, they...
What have we got? Beacon of Hope is not going to be helpful. These are going to be annoying, but I don't think they can kill. I think we dive on this one. How much damage did you do melee? Let's just kill them. And then this one. Go all the way over there. and then go all the way over.
I am also really happy. Devs, you all cook so hard on this one. I can put it down. I am also very happy on the gameplay on this DLC. It's super entertaining. It's super cool to play with Archons, with Revenants.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with how it came out.
Yeah. It's super. For me, it's satisfactory. I think is the word, but I think I'm Latinizing again. But satisfactory.
No, that is the correct word.
Yeah,
that is English. We can say that.
Yeah, no. But you know, there is a part of English that is Latin, basically. Like means Latin. I am really happy on how it feels to play as an architect, like how the damage works of the incarnate and so on. You feel really powerful.
I really love the go dear bless you, except 70% of them. They're mostly bad news. That's pretty good. Stream chat is all. No.
Rome was built on foundation of strong roads and trade. How can you have a fantasy game without emphasis on roads? Because it's fantasy. You can imagine things.
To be clear, not misrepresent the person that said that. They did not mean no roads at all, as in don't do roads. They meant specifically having them not pre-placed, which is not a terrible request. That's fair, I think. It's not something we can. I'm not certain if we can do it, but I don't think it's an unreasonable request.
No.
Makes sense. Can we kill these? We can, probably. Skirmishers.
But it's cool that people is so active with ideas and propositions. So that's quite nice.
I mean, it's a game. Like we made a game that's made to speak to the imagination. It makes sense that people have like their own ideas of what they want to do. Because inevitably you will come up with a fancy like I want to build this, and then find that you can't quite do that. Because in the end, that's just how games work. Like unless you are doing a pen and paper RPG where someone can just insert it into existence, you can never cover everything.
Yeah, and even in paper RPGs, like as a master, usually your purpose is to allow the fantasy to happen, to allow their fantasies to happen. And I think we are trying to do that also with Age of Wonders.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Behind them.
You are healed.
Summon the light element is really powerful.
No, we love you for how much you want.
Really, rulers don't really die because they're destroyed. Could promoting a hero to a ruler if your ruler dies, the hero you promote becomes your new ruler. Is that possible? Probably with code support, not as is. Like as is, that is not possible because I am. Basically, it's also why there's no polymorph. Polymorph of rulers. So, for example, when I did the redesign of the hero classes, I considered for druid having like. How do you say that? Shape-shifting skills.
Yes.
Like I was like, oh, can we split it into like 3 and then have like a shapeshifter sort of thing? And I tried to do that, and it no. Well, you see, it worked until it didn't work because if you use it on a ruler, it destroys. It makes the game explode.
Yes. Modularity says nay.
You have driven the Mistwalkers away from Manifesticles.
Perfect.
The remnants, following the trail of the terrible scourge of winter, retreated into dissipating mist. As the air slowly becomes clear again, like Fey Fissure is revealed in the snowy fields. Without a doubt, this is where the Mistwalkers returned to their realm of the Fey.
All the effort that the narrative team puts in making cool events with nice text and following a new Manifesticles.
That's not nearly the worst that I've seen in these events, I'm going to be honest with you.
No,
I've seen worse. So,
I've seen things.
Is that in the water?
Slightly.
Oh no, it's just really close to the water. Well, we're going to have to go down there. Can we go down over more than one? I don't think I've ever gone to that stage on those.
No? Ah, yes.
I really want to save the city, but I also don't think we can make it.
I know, but you have to reclaim it eventually.
Yeah, the problem is, I need these units to be joining the battle. These can't make it.
It's not a bad moment because, no, not in this turn. For next turn,
next turn I can make it. Problem is, next turn the city's going to be broken.
Yeah, but maybe you can take advantage of the fact that half of their team is on water and half of them is not. So you can ambush a weaker army.
We can hit them with lightning. Oh, I need the wizard tower level 2. Wait, I forgot that we had that. We need to start building that soon.
There it is. Will take some time, but
we have absolute loads of money.
Yeah, go for it.
30 production on this one. And level 2. It's going to take a minute as well, but we need to get that going.
Jordi said Age of Wonder 4 is about king fantasies.
I'm sorry, about what fantasies? He's not wrong. That does sound like something Jordi would say. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I was not there, but
That seems starting character.
I have no proof.
We don't
no
need to
doubts.
verify this with primary sources. We know this is true.
Correct. Jordi can say otherwise.
Status resistance bananas.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm really gonna bring snacks if I got the time, man. Like,
You're not allowed to eat on stream, you fool.
I am not allowed to eat.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing we're not allowed to.
It makes sense. Otherwise, I would be like,
status effects. How do we buff this person more? Grace is really good. Defense and Grace will be good. We can also go to the left side here and get the... No, okay. We're gonna just go in here. We're gonna get that. And then warded armor probably. Yeah, I want warded armor because mage defense is gonna be helpful. We need to heal for the turn.
Yes.
Before we go down there. Mists are retreating. What do you mean the mist walkers are coming? Better not be again.
I think it's from before.
The same one.
I think you can go now to
We have
check.
3 turns before the collapse. Alright, well, we're gonna be able to make it next turn.
Yeah.
The British province, that's good. We get money for that. That's nice. We can't afford any of this. Stelkrats, our allies under siege. This is really just... They're really throwing the book at us on this one, huh? These look cool, though. Man, they are just... Yeah, no, I hate to break it to you, but I think we eventually win this, but I don't think we're gonna get to a winning position in this one. I was hoping to get the Destination of Magic done, but then the Famous happened, and he came back.
Yeah, that was terrible, honestly.
And we're losing this city. There's no way.
It's okay. We can pick it up again.
It's just a waste because that was I should have sent those units to the Throne City instead. Then
Correct.
I thought
But maybe
I
they
thought
won't.
we could get there in time. I rushed the walls and everything, and it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, but now we're gonna ride there with a good army eventually.
Don't let the mist escape. No, we're gonna try. Is there a way to control an infestation, so like making them a vassal, or they become a dwelling towards you and give them commands to attack others? Not really.
Well,
not at the moment, at least. You would need like a lot of code support for that, I think. You can technically make it work as a... Well, I guess you have the action to tell a...
Well, right now we have the Archon
you can
host.
tell them what to do.
Yeah. The
Not
new
so
Archon
sure.
host, the new Archon infestation, if you haven't checked.
It
If
won't
you
be
are...
the same as what a dwelling does, though, or what a
Yeah.
city does.
It's not exactly, you're right. But if you're pure good or very, very good, you can ask them to do things for you and help you.
Yeah, it's fair. I made backstories. Oh, that's really good. Like having a friend when in Grimly make it to the base haven. That's pretty interesting. That's a cool take. Can you send multiple armies in here? I actually do not know. I have not been there. Let's go. Am I gonna regret this choice? Probably.
Nah.
Can I even afford any kind of alternative? Not really.
Tin tin tong.
There's no doubt Faith Fissure is the leads to the Feyrealm Duafa, the remaining Mistwalkers. You must weigh your options. The Mistwalkers may still be numerous. They will be hard to surprise on in their own erratic domain. You can't shake the feeling that following them without sufficiently large host would be suicide. There's no way we're gonna win them. We can siphon them. But
I think siphoning them is the only option.
I don't think we can. We're just not strong enough to take them out.
Yeah, no, then just
We're gonna
close
have to do
the
this.
close the thing.
That was a shame.
In fact, it's kind of positive for us that if the Tolosism appears in someone else's reigns.
Yeah,
It's 1 out of 4.
How long will it take them to take the city? I want to group up our armies. Can
Yes.
we group them together? No, gonna be 1 turn of them being exposed. But they shouldn't be able to jump us, so... We get the whole ass navy together. Because we need everything we've got. Come on, you apes! I can actually say that now, they're humans. Well, these humans.
Correct, correct.
No! No!
It's okay, you're not gonna be jumped there.
No, but it means that they can't go into the... That means that it takes an extra turn, which means they can get jumped without her being there.
You can check the
so annoying.
units, maybe it's one of the units itself.
No, it's
the whole army,
it's
no?
her.
Yeah, it's
they're
the whole
all 1
army.
HP, 1
Yeah.
point.
Of
Oh
movement.
man, that is actually a problem. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. We can take another setback. We'll be okay. We need therapy after this stream. Conduits, do we even have any? No, we don't. We have like 1. It's not worth doing. Get the monolith. Yeah, why not?
Since when did you know SP3 is happening? Yesterday. They announced it yesterday.
We did. There we go. The rule was announced. Yeah, that's cool and all. It doesn't help us at all.
Could we get could we get? Will we get an update that lets us send culture troops to other alliance players?
These berries is not helpful at all.
I know you
need
can
that
do.
silver tongue fruit from somewhere. I swear.
I know you can do something like that with your vassals when you recruit.
You can send to
but
vassals. I don't think you can send to other players.
No, you cannot send it to players. It's in fact not a bad idea. Oh, the mounts.
This is the least useful one for us, I think.
Yes, but tell him to come in. It's always nice to see him here.
I mean, we're gonna have him, but I don't think we can use him. I just don't think we have anything here that's really gonna help us.
No.
Like,
But they look
the
cool.
contract would be useful, but I just don't think we can.
Afford it.
Well, we can afford it, but I just don't know if it's the point for us right now.
Hmm.
And other mounts, like we have some people on mounts, I suppose. We can get
We
a
have a few,
flying
in
mount.
fact.
Might not be bad. You know what? We have the money. So let's steal Griffin. The Frostwood.
I know I keep asking this, but will it be hard to make cities on a mountain province too hard to do? Just wanted to make a dwarven theme for my mountain dwarves. Well, right now how the sim system works, the mountains are just not habitable. Like you cannot create areas there. But now, like since not long ago, we have released, since Giant Kings, if I am not wrong, we have released the map editor, so you can create your own regions and create a city, make it habitable, like that you can put the city there and all the mountains around, and you can make your own area.
Yeah, you can do that. It would be cool to have like highlands. with
Yeah.
just a
That
place
you
in between
terraform
mountains.
the city when you, terraform the mountains when
Yeah,
you.
no, sort of more like we don't really have an example here. Like you have like a high point like this like, in between the mountains with like a city on it. That'd be cool. But that would be handmade, I think.
Do the dice combination.
Yeah, Reed, if you could like do it like Reddit leads to other players. It would be cool. It's, I guess if you can send them to other players, that would be reasonable. It's possible. But I suspect that what people would most likely want to do is like make their own army and then send them to the ally.
Yeah.
But that sort of clandestine stuff isn't really in the game at the moment, just because it would like to do that sort of thing. We need a more in-depth diplomacy, like more.
Yeah.
How do you say that? There needs to be more nuance to what
Yeah.
you're doing.
And also because there are ways to do more or less the same, which is send your own army or sending money to your allies. So
There's still have one down there. Okay, they're besieging 2 cities at once. Wow. It's clear that we can't afford.
I'm telling you, AI is getting more
they can.
clever.
Well, mostly we're just getting very unlucky, but they're doing good. Stelkras is gonna die though, which is a problem because that's our vassal.
Yes, but they are sacrificing 2 cities in exchange
Well,
because
the
that
problem
army
is
will have.
that is one of the
repel.
few magic materials we actually have.
We are gonna use the Imperium thingy.
Yeah, we're getting so shafted on the magic materials. It's not great.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't have any rush. We still have to also bind the gold ancient
It's not gonna attack
wonder.
us. I hope not. How long is it taking them to burn the city down? Doesn't say. That's not great. Okay, next turn we can land, I suppose, with most of the army.
Yes.
We'll have to do. Alright, we can, if we rush the tower now, which we have the gold for, we can get the
Absolutely
angel
worthy.
summons, which we need.
Yeah. And we start summoning them.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of them.
You can even
Oh, they'll scout us back. We can just go scout.
you can even wait for summoning them all at the same time at the end.
No, we definitely just want to get them right now. I need one next turn. Bolstering matrix. Buffing healing spells. Give fortune. Sorry. Afraid to get the mic. Only the order one? Can we not build the astral one?
I am surprised too. Ah,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Bolster resistance. That will help us more because we're taking a lot of magic
Go
damage.
for it.
Can we afford to build it? We can. And I think we probably should. Yeah, we need to do that at the moment. Got a lot of gold going on at least, so that's good for us. And then we need to make more units. Well, this architect's probably going to get jumped, but that's okay, because if they do that, then they're exposed. And 1 turn to the next rally, we've got 3 more points left, we should just recruit something. Let's get maybe more support.
What is interesting then? Mostly
There,
nothing.
fuck. Let's get this one. There's something all night for now. Alright, we have some Feed him again. I don't think we have enough yet to get the thing.
Well, the thing is now we're gonna lose a city, so we are gonna lose one of the possibilities.
Yeah.
So till we don't get it back.
Ooh. Can we get a fallen angel grimoire as a cosmetic for the Eldritch Magic Orb? That would be cool. Do we not have that book? I thought we did make that.
I have been thinking about. I proposed that not long ago.
I thought we did. Like the book was an available version for the orb. I thought we
No,
made that.
it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I swear it was on the to-do list at some point. Might have just been time.
No worries, no worries. If we are lucky in life, we will have what we want.
There's a brain. I don't like the brain. I'm very biased. I don't like sovereigns. They're filthy. But you know, he's my only ally, so I'm just. This actually is extreme irony. It's like the two rulers that I really like are my enemies, and the one I'm like, I don't like these. They're my only friend.
Life
Works a funny way sometimes. I really want her to be the one to kill the dragon, but I also don't want to wait.
Can you take them down? Yes, you can take them down with what you have. You should go,
I think we can. We should still go.
It's not that worth it to wait. Anyways, you're gonna have to wait a full turn. Oh, well, no.
I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, we can take them with this, yeah. Let's just start landing.
Go for it, go for it.
Maybe he'll just run away. That's been my experience so far.
But you can summon the Vigil, just in case they decide to attack you.
Oh yeah, the Vigil. Let's get one. Yeah, then we definitely got this. Next turn we can go get them. I think if we can land relatively close, we might be able to pull them into the fight anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, go over there. Right.
Let's see what happens.
With you, I think you're gonna just build up over here. Because we need more armies, so you're gonna build up. Build another Tight Spirit. They're like expendable and they're really fast, which is good.
And they are very fun to play around.
Yeah, I've not really used them that much. Oh.
Well, the Tights.
What can we get? Is there anything we can even get here that's like kind of helpful?
Worthy, yeah.
Not really, honestly.
No.
Let's just start working down here.
You're gonna start, yeah.
I want to build a teleporter as well, but we can't afford to get it yet. If I unlock them now, that's the 200, but we need this one. So we need that one first.
You need both.
If we take this next turn back, and it's not burnt down, then we can get the material right. And then we at least get something done.
Let's pray.
Blogger who runs tournaments in this for this game, as developers means make it possible to have an observer in the game. That would be cool. I think that has actually been discussed at some point before, but if I remember, it was actually quite surprisingly complicated for how the engine works.
Steam still has a function to allow you to watch games from other people.
Yeah, but it's not the same, obviously, because like what they mean, I'm assuming, is that they want to document the game and see everything.
Yeah.
So, pardon. Allow me to choke. I'm unchoked.
Finally, I'm not the only one coughing.
Yeah, I'm not the only one choking. Now I'm choking two ways. No, not that way, I hope, yet. Please. Ambitious dreams, okay, thank the gods. I was so ready for that to be another announcement of like, hey, the Total Seasons is back! I was like, alright, let's see, do we send Louis in it? No, we sent Bubble in. Are you in radius? Actually, I should check this before I go. Yes, you are, okay, good. We're gonna send in only the strongest.
Yeah.
So, Luigi, you're gonna give your big boys to them. And you're gonna initiate the battle. There we go.
Why not?
Do we have any items to give them? Because I want to make sure that we have everything. So Raptor Mount, all that stuff. No, we have nothing. Good. Nothing there. The research on.
Ooh.
Fairy projectiles. Is
have we showed the oracles?
No, we have not yet.
Because that's a very, very interesting.
We really need this though.
Yeah, well, then choose it and lock the oracles for the next thing. It's very cheap.
Why is our income so low suddenly?
Probably because you summon a few bills.
Oh, it's because we lost the unit. We'll get them. We'll get them next time. We can always shuffle if we need to.
Your choice. Your choice.
Oh, should be okay. Let's do this one first. And then we go in. Get them.
Let's give it a chance.
We're not even gonna...
We are quite strong. I don't think we need
Let's
to
hope
do
we
much.
don't lose everything.
We lost the one we didn't like. Perfect.
I just want to point out that I'm not saying like I told you so, but I mean, it is funny that that's the only one that died as well. It's only the elephant. I almost want to watch what happens, but I'm not going to.
No.
Because of time, but
I can tell you what happened. He goes up front, he dies.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
What?
Pegasus. Is that what the number look like?
Pegasus, yeah.
That's a sus.
What a brain dead movement. Coming to the city, not
He is
having your
dead!
own. Okay.
Bing bong, the witch is dead. It's me. I'm dead. Pay money for more Imperium. Actually,
Yes.
not a bad idea.
Yes.
No,
no.
I'm sorry.
We are a good
Oh,
person.
sorry. To make dawn light rise high. I think you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
We're not. I want to be nice, but we're not being nice.
We are not that nice.
We're gonna parade on his corpse, which is very ironic. Ajacia is back. That means these cities down here are broken free now, which is good. So we can make peace with them eventually, and they won't be a threat anymore.
You can make them now in a second.
Oh, okay. I'm actually
That was
very happy we
wonderful.
got them
Yeah.
before they got the reinforcements. That means we can get this city back up and running. Does it spawn in the domain? Near each city. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we need to do magic materials. Let's go. Rainbow clover.
Nice.
That is the poop, because we had one. What do we got down here? Where are you?
Can be anywhere. That's always the issue. I think.
There it is. Archon blood.
Blood.
Archon blood.
We don't.
This is also the only one we have.
Oh,
I'm not
Yep.
saying that our luck is astronomically bad, but... And then this one is... Silver tongue fruit! Hey! Okay, we got at least one. We at least got one.
Yes.
We're good, we're good. We're gonna need to redirect someone up there to go clear that. I think Lucian, you're a crusader, you're gonna go up there immediately. Get that. Archon blood acquired, silver tongue fruit acquired.
Any plans to make more handcrafted regions? Yes. In fact, I think I did most of the story realms from this expansion as like crafted regions and so on. The random ones are made by Lara that you saw the other day. And I'm sure we're gonna be doing more. Because the editor is wonderful and you
This
can
is
make
skillful.
wonderful things on it.
Oh. I'm glad we have the peace music now. I'm just like, oh,
Yes, me too.
it's... The war is over for 2
For
seconds.
now. Yeah, no, for a while because Kaya is also being bamboozled.
I mean, if Tenerife takes this, we're winning this.
No, yeah, we're winning already. We're winning already. I can tell you.
We might actually do pretty good on this game.
Who would have said it?
I don't know if we're gonna win this on this round, but we're doing okay.
No, not on this round. Yeah, I think we don't have time enough for closing this out.
No, unfortunately not.
But I think it's a winning table at this moment.
Yeah,
Like
we're still
we
gonna do it.
fought evil and we were victorious.
Ooh. Build that.
Road DLC.
Rogue DLC. Dude, why? What do we do? What is that?
What was that?
I've never seen that before. Something rendered wrong there.
Yeah.
Well, you see, she was about to lose this, and then she had angels.
Still.
I think they're fighting, yeah. Kaya won.
Hostias. Wow. Luckily, we are focusing more on order and we can holy bonk that woman.
Well, I think we
That
can
doggy.
deal with the swarms of undead. I don't think we can deal with the actual fallen angels.
Luckily, he died in terrible suffering. Yeah, the stack is not there.
Yeah. I mean, she'll have more, but...
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Well, I think underground Tenerife might be winning. He won this one at least.
Yeah, good.
That's good, and they're coming to the surface to try again. We should get up there and go help them out.
We are not gonna be there on time. Absolutely no way.
Well, we're gonna try anyway. Because we want to win this game. And we're getting there, so... I wish I could get that teleporter up. Can I? Ain't no way we're gonna be able to rush this.
No. You have to, you have to choose one and then it's an improvement.
And we have to build the teleporter and then rush the teleporter, which we cannot afford to do. We can't afford
But
to rush
for
it up
what?
here.
For what? There is no purpose.
There's no teleporter up here yet.
Yeah, and also there is no purpose. We don't need to help them. They are doing well.
No, we need to win the game, brother.
Brother. But for that we will have to go to Kiskaya. And we still have to deal with the other guy. There's no way.
We can win this. We're gonna stay down here and fight, and then in 2 turns we can just teleport up there and go help.
That can make sense.
So, kill.
Mine.
I'm gonna lose half the stack now, but like
I think
it's like a random encounter.
I think more than trying to win.
What do you mean? How did you die?
Yeah, we can have it. It's just a video. We can just summon another one.
I'm gonna
we
accept
have infinite.
I'm gonna accept it for now. But how did it even die?
I don't know.
We'll make
The
more.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
The Lord
I think
works
more
in mysterious
interesting
ways.
than trying to win, it will be trying to fulfill the prophecy.
No, we're not gonna do that in time. It's not possible. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we need two sets of magic materials. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. They're really cool, these prophecy trades. I really recommend you.
Yeah, we picked the longest term one, and
yeah.
frankly, had we not had that many setbacks, we would have done it because we're at the point now. But it's just we haven't found the right magic materials, unfortunately. And we had the total seasons jump us. We had the dragon
also
jump us.
The last time that the total season appeared, that you were taken, the city was being taken, and the total was like,
it was
my
plain.
friend.
It was terrible. We were like, we're finally fighting back, and then it's just like, no, here you go.
Oh no, or maybe not.
The future wouldn't have died if you had roads.
Oh, country road.
Someone is judging me for not building roads, which is fair. I mean, I don't.
I gotta say, I also have to learn how to build roads.
I always use provinces to do it because if you build the provinces, they connect
automatically.
The roads as well.
Yes. But it's true that tactically, for example, one of the armies that we sent, we could have built a road. Yeah,
this should have been a road.
Yeah.
Which it never did.
I think that's one of the high tier qualities that you acquire as a veteran player.
It's very much a multiplayer skill. Not enough roads, walking on dirt. Okay, fair enough. Fine, that's fair. I'd be tired of walking on dirt too. You definitely work in mysterious ways. I mean, very obvious sometimes, actually. Just painful. Do we go down there? No. I think we're gonna redirect everyone upstairs. We're gonna go on a crusade.
More plans to armor prophecies. Well, right now, no. The DLC is closed. But I think you have quite a bunch one because each of them have different choices, endings, and paths to follow. So trust me, you're gonna be busy with these ones for a while.
Let us go. Oh, I have to get this
A Kitsune Fey racial trait. Kitsune and Fey will be extremely different trait, like race, I think, for me. I wouldn't put them together at all. You have the teleporter?
Yes.
Are you teleporting?
We are teleporting.
Nice.
Bopple, you go up there as well. Boop.
You also have to clean that magic material.
Kafia. She's the more powerful one. Is the thing. Illusion has all the order stuff though.
Yeah. You should be...
We should send this to all of them.
Yeah, you should be safe on that city. Like, if you make peace with all the cities from down there, from Hoardis and so on.
That was red. I don't trust that. I'm going back to the city.
But can you not make peace now? Didn't they gave you the option?
Did we? And they haven't yet. Well, they are now free.
Yeah, but usually when they're free, they tell you, hey, do you want to
we don't
make...
have the money. We spent all our money.
Curious. Well, we will eventually.
Yeah, we will eventually. Let's go clear some stacks out. Lightning focus, good. Tribunal, no, none of this is important. What does that do? Start of combat,
siege.
friendly units gain... That's a siege project. Oh! That's pretty good.
It's pretty cool, I will admit.
We should get that. We can siege with that. And then summon the vigil. You there.
Bless, they look outstanding, man.
They will do really well against undead.
Man, for a second I thought that he was entangled in the roots of the tree, that he
kinda
was
looks
part
like
of
it,
the
yeah.
tree.
It kind of looks like
Wow.
it, which is pretty metal.
Yeah.
They are Squid Empire
Man,
allies
you are
do
winning.
good.
I don't think no one can contest
I
at this moment.
Let's check the rankings. We are still
Yeah.
4th in military rankings somehow.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, it's because we just don't have, like, our armies built are not that big.
The Archons ran out of prophecies to give. Come back a few decades or so. Yeah.
We're behind Magic Victory, behind a dead guy. Our scout dies again, it's fine.
This is war crimes, man. They're killing the messengers.
Oh, that necropolis up there is actually really dope. Look at that.
Yeah.
They built it into the mountain.
Brutal. I love it. Hey! They have one of the...
Yeah, they have the other one.
Yeah, one of the shops.
Her escort is 2 reapers.
Darling, there are difficult days, these ones.
It's just
And they have also... Oh my god. They have an undead titan. Though the angel is more worrying.
she is jacked.
Yeah, she's absolutely jacked.
I'm still gonna try and take it out, but
Yes, you can.
we gotta finish with a nice finale, obviously. Add a button in the city lets the city migrate to another city on its own. Oh, for like growth. It is something that we have considered. It's just difficult to do, in a sense of difficult to balance and integrate intuitively. That's a big difficult word. Difficult word for difficult people. I'm really sad we can't get the big spell going because it is really cool.
Yeah, but it's very difficult. Like, we're gonna get one of the materials there, but...
Yeah, we can't get the second set done.
No,
We just
there
got
is
very
no.
unlucky with what we found.
Yeah. Unless one of the cities down has 1 or 2 materials.
No.
That could be a...
This
Oh
doesn't
no,
have
because
any
we will
other
have to
thing
make
either.
pieces and everything. Yeah.
And she doesn't have any either. We're gonna go take it because we need to get
Yeah.
her off our doorstep. But
Can we also not buy them from
No,
somewhere?
I
Doesn't
checked.
count.
I checked.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have them. They count. It's just they don't have them.
Ah.
We're just getting unlucky. It is what it is. Fine, you can
Perfect.
go. Just take your bits and bobs. They're sending invading forces. Excellent. We didn't have enough of those yet. Bobble the Treacherous is upset. What is he?
He is...
What is he right now?
He-
Elitist. Oh no, he's a raider. Right.
Yeah. Elitist
We'll
will
make
work
elitist.
best.
You're gonna go with us now.
Elitist.
Architects work well with the older Tome of Constructs. Was that intentional? I mean, I did make Tome of Constructs, and I do like that tome. So maybe a bit biased, perhaps a little bit. It's thematically also appropriate. So but honest answer, did not necessarily consider that directly, but it is something that I was
Take
Consider.
into account.
that was something that we're trying to do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I recognize someone from my D&D group, which is very fun to me. I'm like, hey,
Hello.
that person. I would call them out, it would be weird. The necropolis being up here is really cool, honestly. But I wonder where all the military power is, honestly, because they are, like, it claims that we are still like the bottom ranking.
Maybe
quite
they have it
far.
on the CT, waiting for.
So Kai has to have a lot still.
Yeah.
Like 10.5 has.
Take into account they have to start all of them with way more.
So the
advantage.
biggest drawback we have here is that Eomir is like refusing to be a friend of anyone.
Well, that's positive because we already have an alliance, and 2 against 1 is gonna be a win.
Probably.
And Kaya is gonna fall.
If we beat Kaya,
Then we
we'll
will.
probably take him as well. But he is going to be the exact opposite because he is all order. And he is really powerful right now. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
but
been isolated and building up the entire time.
Yeah. But we have order resistance.
That's true. Alright, good info. Can we take it? They have the Titan. This is chunky, but we can take it.
You can take it. Other people I don't know. You can take it.
We can take him. Also, let's get the lightning focus.
Bam.
There's so much negative, how to say that, mana. We need to build a lot more. 15... It's 10, it's not a lot. We can build a second one though. Second tier of the monument. We should build the second tier of the monument.
I agree. Now or never.
Second order monument. This
And
city
here,
needs
yeah,
more
look
mana.
for the mana here.
Shining Tower, Temple of Prophet. Both of these will give you more. Also, the Infinity Obelisk is now going to be really good, but I think which would probably even better than this, but hey. More mana. Shining Tower.
Yeah.
We have no
Next to
conduit
this,
summons.
yeah, the
We have
Spelljammer.
only one. Oh, actually, yeah, the monument counts as
Oh.
well.
Wonderful. 10 out of 10.
Do that.
And you can even build the other one later, so.
I am not gonna lie, I'm a little scared.
You should be, my
Shall
friend, you should be.
We shall walk into the valley of death and fear no evil.
And this one here, chilling.
Technically we're at time, but I want to end on a cool battle, so we're gonna try and take Kai out. We'll see how far we can
It's
get.
not a tie. It's not a tie. The table is really.
Who's gonna stop us? You know, it's like, if you need to, you can run, but I'm gonna finish this. Damn it, I'm gonna win.
We're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
stay
actually,
here
we
till
can't.
8.
I want to stay a bit longer. I want to try and finish this on this stream. I don't think we can fully finish
No,
it.
no. But taking down Kaya, yes.
Yeah, exactly. We want to try and see if we can get her.
We will take it as a victory, basically.
If we can, yeah. We don't have the gold. You know what? Just out of pure spite points. I also have Jordan.
Who's your turn?
This is Jordan. Can you guess who Jordan is?
I think I can. Your turn?
He's also called the Curse Keeper. I gave him a job description. Let's get Pablonis the Soul Writer.
Pablonis, the.
Yes, I love that you have like the blow dart pipe. That's
Yeah,
like
it
purely
really
random, by the way. I did not give you that.
Very
You just
cool. Looks
decided
very
that
cool.
you should have that. Signet of the Killer. Okay, well, you're gonna come up here, I think.
To make a visit.
Actually,
Yeah, we could
we're
clean
gonna
that.
build them up with more units. We don't can't afford any. That's okay.
Well, we don't have money. Next turn, it's okay.
Yeah, let's make sure we have this one built up as much as we can. What's the armor she's using? Silver Heart. Yeah, it's the best she got.
Yeah.
Helmet, we don't have a better one. We don't have better than Stabigale either.
No.
What's the ring? The lifesteal. No, I think we got the best gear we
Yeah.
can get on her. And then your second
Bubbles.
is Bubbles.
Ooh,
Bubbles
Bubbles is completely naked.
I'm sorry.
He barely have any
Look
equipment.
at that. Yeah, we're gonna give him that. And then a mantle. Magic damage, status resistance, ignore 2. Ignore 4. Okay, this one is just way more damage.
What kind of damage is he
Yeah,
gonna
this
be
one
making?
is self status resistance, but he's gonna hopefully be just hitting enemies, so we're gonna take the big one. We don't have a helmet. Like that. What's this? Ring of protection. Ring of the killer. Oh, you could. This would work go so hard if you go mana build like a morale breaking build on this, because you can do that. So if you what we would have done, right? If we want to do that, is we go with the warlock. We take like the left side. The hex pact. You take like the broken spirit.
All
All
the
this.
morale, yeah.
Yeah, all this that strengthens morale. And then you have this one as well, that is like
Bent
Bent
broken.
Will. Then you have the ring, which whenever you kill something, you reduce everyone's morale around.
Bam.
Disgusting. It would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. It would be so beautiful. What else?
You can also save for the portals. It's very useful, the fact that you don't lose your movement with those ones.
That's true, actually, yeah.
That's very, very nice.
More
now
I
that yours.
I think I also like advanced logistics right now, because it's just movement points on roads.
Go for it.
And there's roads everywhere. Which
People like
actually also
roads.
is probably what someone was asking for. You.
Yes. For some reason, when they are a little bit...
Well, the thing is that they are technically... so, the reason she's offering that is very simply, they just calculate like their power difference to convert to your power. And that's just very direct. Like, so there's like, we're more powerful than you, therefore we can ask for all. They cannot consider like position. Like strategic position is not something that AI can consider in the same way. It's just not how it works. Oh, Red Panda's more... Oh man, Red Panda's actually pretty cool. I love like a Red Panda creature. We made a panda, right, for like the Ways of War. Actually, we have one. Panda mount.
A panda, yes.
It's not called that though.
It's not a panda.
No.
It has
It's not
some
quite a
other...
panda.
Yeah, it's have other things on it.
It's honestly cooler. I love the. It's like the it has like the antlers growing and that sort of stuff. It's really cool. Skunk form. You can already make that. Just make Lupin so stinky. You're done. Make the tail very long. You can get away with it. We need like a fur coloring actually for that. You're done.
Well, will be looking nice. Could be looking nice.
Would be really cool. I really like the. Actually, it's one of the things that I. So as a person that really loves like armor on things, I really actually appreciate what they did with art-wise with the architect culture units, because they have so much skin exposed.
Yes.
You get like a lot of customization out of the form
Yeah.
being visible.
Yeah. You're quite right. I think it's quite interesting too.
Let's. All right, let's go besiege them. Start the siege.
Literally
They
saying
have so many
mine.
defenses.
We haven't finished the siege project. Is it?
It's one turn.
Ah, maldita la mia suerte. It would have been very cool using it in battle.
We could wait one turn.
We could wait one turn, but no, because well, maybe this guys will.
Well,
will
if they steal it, then we just move on and start burning something else.
Your choice. Your choice. Just an idea to show more features.
Fine. We're gonna make a show. How do I break the siege?
You have to get both of them out of the.
I could
Ah,
leave
yeah,
the siege
you
as
can also
well.
do that. Yeah.
You know what, I'll just leave the siege on for now, just to show. Just to.
I think once the
scared.
first turn pass, you are not allowed to use the project anymore.
No, exactly. But then we just cancel.
Ah,
and
okay,
start
you
a new
cancel and restart. Okay. Ooh,
Man, those phantom signatures really
I
scared
got
the
really
poop out of
scared
me.
with that.
That one is also aggressive still. We're gonna get jumped by that army. Let's make peace with them. Here you go. You got some money. There you go. We're not gonna get jumped anymore. Next on our province. Let's get that one.
Panda King.
Oh, that's not roads.
Panda Kid and Riders. When Panda King always remind me to the Panda faction of WoW.
Unironically, I finally started playing WoW a lot from Darren for some reason. I made a character and I was like, I love this character, she's really good. And then I just kept
The
playing that for
Mandaria.
ages. Also, it actually helped that I think I played a monk. And that was actually the one class that kind of finally clicked. Because it was like really fun to get to move around a lot and do like a lot of combos and shit. And then they changed it eventually and then I fell off because they changed how the class worked and I was not happy.
Again.
What is that? It's a PFX that's
Maybe
bugging out.
something related also to the stream that is not.
Might be. But I think it's a PFX not rendering correctly. I don't know what it is. We'll have to debug it. We'll have to find out what it is.
Strange.
Skunks are cool, they are. Honestly. Phoenix would be cool as well. Yeah, like giant floppy ears would be cool. Architect fashion, yes. Like Architect fashion.
Game of Thrones.
Game of
DLC.
Thrones DLC. I
Yeah.
don't think we're gonna get that license. I'm gonna be honest.
No. I was just thinking. I don't think Triumph has ever done any kind of crossover. For example, the ones that Capcom does with Monster Hunter and other
That's a good
franchises.
question.
Yeah.
I know there was
Franchises.
talk of something like that once, but I don't know if we ever did.
Don't look at me. You're the one that's been here longer.
It's like way back when something like.
I think it's interesting, but I also understand that it gets you a little bit out of the game and the
It's
fantasy.
It's only, in my opinion, especially for a game like this, it would be good if you could do it in a way that is like, you can now make this thing, but it's not explicitly this thing.
Yeah, and it's narratively also
Like,
connected.
say we were to do, the Game of Thrones style thing, it wouldn't, like, first off, that wouldn't really work, because they're human characters, it would
Yeah.
just be characters, right? It
Yeah.
wouldn't really work. But, like, say it's like, I don't know, The Witcher. Like, you put in
Yes.
a Witcher character, right? You can put in a class that, like, references it, and you can do it with them, like, make them that way. Or you could have like like the look, like here's like the cool sword,
But
the
at
two-handed
the
swords,
end-
that sort of stuff. But it has to be its own thing. It cannot be one to one.
Yeah, because at the end, at the end that will be a game fulfilling allowing to fulfilling the fantasies for the players. What I'm
Exactly.
talking about is like an official crossover.
Yeah.
Like Monster Hunter right now, for example, has like and the old ones had this Solid Snake crossover, and you had Solid Snake there
Yeah.
for no reasons.
Yeah, no, I'm.
But it gets you out too much, I think, in my opinion.
I mean, it depends on how it's done. Like, granted, I'm personally not a big fan of crossovers. Not the modern ones, anyway. I liked back in the day. They had like the right vibe to me. Like, I enjoyed it when it was the Geomancy. Do we have any new ones here? I think so.
You should be having very
Because
soon.
we have precognition already, which is
Yeah.
still free.
Yeah, in the
So-
next round, you should be having the Archon one. You should be able to access it.
Teleportation, is this good for us? Back to the nearest owned city? No.
Nah,
We need to teleport forward.
nah.
No, this won't help as much.
What about Game of Thrones Politics DLC? I
It
mean,
would be cool, but I do not think
Yeah.
you could get deep enough in the
Yeah.
DLC.
like an update could be interesting and so on, but yeah,
I think
not
you
a
need
full
you need a
DLC.
game built for it. Like there's a really famous mod I think for is it Crusader Kings or for I think it's Crusader Kings. I'm gonna assume it is, which is really cool. Which would do that really well. Term subjugation, Geomancy would be really cool actually. Does Geomancy give us any materials? Elemental type. Well, considering what we're going with, we should take amplification. Let's just get more lightning power. More power. And crit chance whenever you cast spells. Yes, that's really good. Let's get that done. Then we break off the siege because I cannot do the projects now. Leave the siege. And then we're just gonna be cheeky breaky. And oh no, we can't. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it without projects now.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Oh, you cannot leave the siege now.
Sorry?
You cannot leave the
No.
siege. I think if you retire all the.
No, because it's if you the same turn you cannot cancel and restart the siege. Because we're already reaching the walls. It's fine. We'll do it this
Fine.
way.
It's okay.
Do we electrocute them? What kind of
Not
question
yet,
is
no.
that? What
We
kind
say-
of question is that? Of course we will.
Another one.
We definitely need more lightning, more mana though, so we need to fix that problem immediately. Resonance fields. Definitely resonance fields.
Yep. Also, will give us another
Wait.
connection there.
What does the resonance fields combo with? Oh, it doesn't have any adjacency. Excellent then. Okay, because then this one
Yeah. Both are good.
doesn't really matter where it goes.
Well, those points. Yep.
Yeah, I can put it over there, and then we can put it over there. Okay. So, Temple of Prophets, knowledge. Yeah, that's gonna do more for us. So we're
Yeah.
gonna do this now, and then we can throw them up there.
You can already put them there. Why not? So you can forget about it.
Yeah.
And put it. I will say
Actually,
put it
we
here
should-
because you could get more
Well, it
mana.
doesn't have an adjacency benefit. So
No, but this one does have an adjacent benefit, like
Alright,
for
yeah.
having conduits around.
yeah, that one's free, and this one, but this one is knowledge, I think. So this one's even better.
But I don't think it was connected, no?
No, this one will.
Ah, true, true.
So I think
Then,
we have knowledge. So I
perfect,
think
all
we'll
for
put
it.
there. But I should have put it over there, because then we could have put it on the other side. But that's fine.
You can still cancel, no?
That's true, actually. We can.
It's the first turn. Yeah.
So put the Temple of Prophet, put it over there. That's 2. Then we can put the other one up there. When we get a new pop.
Yep.
That's better.
Wonderful. Okay.
We are not ready to besiege them, but we're gonna try it anyway. So we're gonna keep all of them here. Foresee downfalls done. Manifesticles made the paladin. They manifesticle the paladin.
Yeah, the manifestical, the mana paladin.
They're we can't stop that.
Yeah, we cannot stop
It's
that.
not worth it.
Never.
You're gonna just guard.
Pirate ship is scary.
Relevant. Because relevant whispers, we don't care. This is a
We
whisper,
are
we
not
don't
gonna
care.
make a bounty.
Invading forces, we also don't care. We don't respect you. We can't afford anything. Do we have enough material actually to make something? We can actually make stuff. Wait, this is important. We can multi-disenchant. This is actually... I think the last expansion we added that. But it is still good. Let's make some pants for the lady. She needs some pants. We have armor. We need armor really badly.
Then
more
go for
health.
defense.
I don't have frost resistance, unfortunately, which is the one I really want.
But go for status. Maybe. Because status
Yeah.
resistant will avoid for you to get...
Honestly, we can just stack all of it on here.
All
And
yours.
fast as well. Does she have fast inherently? I don't know if she does.
Then that's all. You don't have also enough. Maybe you
Don't
have
have enough.
something to...
We don't have enough. We'll just do this.
Yep.
If it's cheaper and we can make it really quickly. Speed boots.
They don't have any speed on them.
Boot.
1 unit of
Wait, no,
boot. Half a boot. That's boot. Perfect. Wonderful.
It's very stupid. I never realized that anyone would pronounce it that way until at one point I heard I think some Americans on a podcast or whatever, they were talking about that movie and they were like,
Yeah.
oh yes, have you watched Das Boots? And I was like,
Huh?
is your movie about a boot? And I was like, oh, I had to parse this, like, oh no, it's German, they're just pronouncing it weird, it still does both.
That's both.
But my brain could not comprehend it. Any plans to make Battle Saint deal your affinity damage instead of Spirit? Having the option for all heal types would help builds. No. So mainly because it would thematically just get very weird. And the Battle Saint is just the class that uses Spirit damage mostly. Just the same way that the Warlock is the one that uses Blight at the moment. And the way that the Elementalist is the elemental damages for magic. It's mostly just... It gets thematically very weird. And the PFX would need a variant of each color basically if you're doing that. Hey, we got another landmark. Don't know which one we got though. I really wonder what's going on. I feel like something's desynced on our game. Oops. Might be because we're carrying over from a different build version.
Oh, this version.
This is sometimes a bit secret. Also, I realized I didn't put my phone to quiet and it keeps going bzz, bzz.
Zappa.
More conduits. Excellent. Our mana is in the positive again. A solid 3.
A solid 3.
3. Zap him again because it's funny.
Bring the thunder. Bam.
Do that again.
Another one.
Let's see. Empire Defense skill available. Master of Houses. That's not helpful for us.
Did we finally lost the battle?
Das
Yeah,
Boot
we
is
did.
ready.
Give them the boot and move on. And
It's very stupid, but it makes me smile anyway. The Beast
Okay,
Wrangler
okay.
leaves. Yeah, that's fine. Now the rules announced. Good.
okay.
The time has come to kill Kaya.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Get in there. Watching the stream in 3 separate screens. Oh my. Are there plans to improve AI coordination? The current AIs are not attacking cities when the defensive alliance or the alliances. It is something that we're looking into, I think. Whether or not something can be done depends on capacity and that sort of stuff. I hope we can fix it, because honestly, I'm a little annoyed that they didn't help us in this one. The fact that in this one we got like kind of destroyed because they decided not to join, I would like that to be fixed. That'd be nice.
A One Piece crossover could be one of the best with the giant pirates. Well,
Is that Jamie?
no, but he could be Jamie.
It could
I
be
was
Jamie.
thinking like we have people that will vouch for that, for sure. But I think it would be a better mod than a DLC
Oh yeah.
if you turn everything into One Piece.
I think the art style just doesn't work with this, so you could not really do that. I don't think.
Why
you could
are
do the themes maybe, but not really the.
Yeah, true.
You couldn't quite do the same thing. Let's send this
Truly.
over here.
Why are some crafted regions not habitable to claim as part of your city, like the Blessed Falls? Because the Blessed Falls are not crafted regions; they are a landmark.
Yep.
Saying
Also,
as you
is it
cannot
true?
claim
Are
other
not-
landmarks.
Are there not some crafted regions that are not habitable still? That is still a thing, right?
Some crafted regions may not be habitable because they have areas that are not habitable. So like you see there, for example, all the red parts.
It's basically, it needs to have a space where the building would
Yep.
go, and something like these are like designed
Yeah.
not to do so.
That's a landmark itself. Like the whole thing is an entity.
Yeah, just build your province on the waterfall. Don't worry about it.
There is no rumors about expansion past 3. There is no war in Basinse.
There's no rumors. I think that's a lie. There is rumors. Is there anything confirmed? No,
There is no war in Basinse.
except for
War.
the first one. Wait, what? Oh my! Wow, this province is like really strangely shaped. I didn't even notice. Okay, Temple of the Prophet. Can we get it anywhere? No. Let's put it over there. What is this? Put it over there.
Thomas, we have to fight.
Okay, they're attacking Leomar. Okay, I don't care. Good. Get him.
Can
Get
we
that
attack?
posh bastard. Oh, we can now.
We
just
could
broke.
have.
No, it just broke.
Ah, okay, just broke.
Because when you end the turn, it updates. Avatar crossover. That would be fine.
Which
I mean, I did
avatar?
make an elementalist. This you just now. We already got it.
We already, yeah.
Technically, we already
You
got
can
it.
create
They
Ankh.
just need to, all you need to do is you need to mod in that they use melee animations for the casting animations. Then you got it.
Truly.
If you make them do like the fist attack, like the wha, and then they fire the rocks, you can do it. Done. Go boop them. I see you, Lara. Lara's eating chips downstairs right now. She gives me
Yeah, she got chips. Oh, I should have gotten chips.
and I've known we would be going for a bit of a long haul, maybe.
You're gonna have to explain me later why I can't eat on the stream.
It's audio.
Yes, I know.
Also because I'm very autismo about noise and it makes me uncomfortable.
Then I won't do it.
But it's also just, in general, it's...
No, yeah. I also thought about it at the beginning. Like it's gonna be
Oh
what the
my lord!
hell?
This is unacceptable. We're gonna manual this.
Do you think it's unacceptable? We could also end the stream in losing.
I am impressed that they killed them all, though. Like
I am also
don't get me wrong.
I am not only
I have not
impressed.
fought these before, though. To be fair, I do not actually know what they do.
They have this conjure skeleton and mainly the dread burst. I think it is. Wow, they look outstanding. How they look.
Yeah, and they also have the necrotic spires. Like her city is stacked. Look at this. Whole
I really,
hellhole.
really like what Isa did with the mouth of that unit. That the smile.
Wait, I'll
It's like a
sec.
crooked smile.
This summons zombies.
Yeah, we should have.
I
used-
made these or rather designed
Yeah.
these like literally a year ago,
Yeah.
2 years ago now, and I just didn't remember. Undead Titan. They have a charge, cruel, lifesteal. Oh my god. Okay.
that
And I don't have any spears, I just realized. And they can summon skeletons.
for free.
Yeah, okay, I see why we're dying.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of numbers, because these
Yeah.
also have more numbers. So
Yeah, you just run away out of them. They
No.
cannot catch you. No,
No, we're gonna kill them.
sure.
This temple was normally that tough. 120 health?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Just move out.
That doesn't seem right. Yeah, they're tough, but not that tough. No. Well, I mean, considering they just summoned them here, can we take them out? Probably just kill them now.
They should also disappear, not eventually.
Yeah, they will eventually.
Damn.
But it's just in this case, I'm gonna build up fervor on them.
True.
Gonna
Building
farm
fervor
them.
is quite a good idea.
We're not just gonna disrespect them, Pablo. We're gonna farm them.
Which is even worse.
That is honestly worse. I think that is the most disrespectful thing you can do. Unfortunately, we can't jump those. I think we need some of these in the middle because we need our meat here. Meat. Oh, they're really annoying with these tentacles, huh? Alright. You're not ready. You're not ready.
I come from 2028. Season Pass 6 is dope. Still, no water rework, guys.
If I had my way. Oh. In all seriousness, I mean, personally, I'm not a big water gameplay guy, but if we're gonna do it, we're gonna damn we'll do it right. And
Of course.
I think we can.
No half measures.
No, exactly. That's kind of the thing, right? Like, if I'm gonna, like, it might not be my favorite thing, but if they make me do it, I'll do it. That's what we do.
Bonk it to death. Okay.
Also, I think we could do some cool with it. It just would be a lot of work.
Yeah, no, it will be a lot of work if it happens, of course.
So we got the water right here. The water is working out.
Okay, what is the strategy, Thomas? Tell me.
There's a strategy.
Come on.
You had a plan. You thought I had a plan?
You do. Don't lie to me.
I mean, basically, we're gonna try and like group up here because the ruler's here, and the ruler's the strongest thing we got. The ruler, in theory, if we get them like in the front to distract them, she can probably distract them for a long time. And that's really the only hope we got, is that we get her as bait, and we manage to pick them off a bit. Because if the rest of these units get jumped, they're all dead.
Yeah.
None of these are very tough.
Yeah. You can summon the crazy amount of 4 light spirits in case of need.
Unfortunately, this one is like also stuck.
Yeah.
Bubble the treacherous. Cannot revive from the tentacle, unfortunately.
No.
We can link to something to buff it. Don't think that's worth doing yet.
Well, you can always send it
Actually,
to
the heal doesn't dispel anything, does it? No, it's just strengthened. Still. Give it to them. It's like a small heal as well. Can't really hit anything important though. You know what? Go forward, Bubble.
the... Perfect.
It's not a great move. I think that might have been a very dumb move, but we did it anyway.
It was just to scare them.
I mean, scaring me, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's give this a shot. Basically, we're gonna hit them until they fall. I mean,
That's the point, no?
I wish I could do like a variant of like the meme on Balthasar Geld speech from like Warhammer. I love the welcome to Astalia, gentlemen. I won't lie. The chances of your survival are small. Some of you even rise as living corpses.
Especially if you're a phoenix.
I just love that, like the intonation of that. I use it all the time. Just the welcome to Astalia, gentlemen. It's just really funny to me. I love the edit with like the helicopter blades in the background as well. Like just, and it's just blasting Paranoid by Black Sabbath as well. It's so good.
Jesus, you have to show me that one later. I haven't seen that
It's
one.
really stupid. They have like an edit of him as well, like the smiling, like the smiling bright white teeth, and just like those aviator glasses. He's just such a posh bastard. It's so good.
I'm kind of scared also about the tentacle guys, I have to say.
But so the tentacles are being summoned by...
No, those guys.
Yeah, those actually, yeah, they're very dangerous. So they got Berserk on us, unfortunately. We can get rid of it on him though. So we're gonna use a final stand on him to save him.
Oh.
Tentacle 1 is gone. What did I just hit me with?
You are attacking yourself.
Oh, right, it's the, yeah. We can dispel him at least, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, they can finish this one.
Perfect.
Kill is kill. But yeah, it's no wonder they got us, because they just have so much stuff. Okay. She can dispel her own status effect, actually. Because she has Fervor. She dispels 3, she has only 2. So she can dispel her own.
Does she need to?
Yeah, because she's constricted, she can't move. So now she can move. Which means I can buff someone. So what we're gonna do is... we need to cleanse him somehow, which I don't think this does.
No. I know this thing remove 1
Yeah,
status
it removes
effect.
1. Problem is, he's got like... a lot. And I don't know... if I can dispel the link. I actually haven't had to try that yet.
Heroic stand.
I want to do Battle Divination as well.
Battle Divination is wonderful. In any moment.
Yeah. But I think right now we need to save Bubble from dying.
Go for it. And you have broken the
Alright,
link.
bless you, Bubble. Alright, forward. I think you link with Bubble.
Yes.
Protect him a bit.
Uh-huh.
So the problem is as well, the walls are intact. We have not besieged this city at all, basically, because I misclicked. So we are gonna be in trouble. She can run. Can we rush? No.
Hey guys, any chances Pablo can donate me his hair? I'm going bald.
I also love that it's spelled bold. Like
Bald.
so bold and so foolish. If only our enemy would be so bold and so foolish.
Always, Miguel. You only have to ask nicely.
How much health is he missing? 30. We don't want to use it yet. Alright. This is difficult times. We're gonna need you to go into the front. Can we dispel the effects on him? We can't really. Accuse decompose. What is this? Oh, this is the Tesseract that died. Right.
Labing.
If only I could give Bopple an extra turn, we could.
Let's start moving around. Yeah.
We can't give him. the
No,
extra
not to
turn.
heroes. You could move the Vigil close enough to do the super attack and give them back that.
Yeah.
So he
that's what
can smite the hell out of everyone.
Unfortunately, we can't hit them with anything else. If we do that. Let's hit the wall there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's why I moved them there. Otherwise, if we go any closer, it can't
Yeah.
work anymore. Let's see. I think these probably. You can also hit this block and then we hit the tower.
I will say so. Yeah.
So I hit the tower.
Keys from the sky. Mwah!
But unfortunately, like quite reinforced. Damage the wall though. Still gonna do stuff.
It's a start. It's a start.
Yeah. I want to try and like do this battle, but I don't think we're gonna win this. I think the Wyvern's gonna get sacrificed and just have to go in and occupy this the Witch. Convert. Can we convert something? I mean, the skeletons maybe, but is that really worth it? I mean, it's still a body on our side. I think we need to. Yeah, I think we need to try.
Will be worthy only to entertain them.
I mean, it is something. It might distract the Titan. We don't know, but it's more than nothing.
Yeah. Because for sure the Titan is not gonna be an option.
Yeah, and then this one flies up the wall as well.
Damn.
Because they can charge, so they're good. We need this corpse taken care of. We need to. We're probably gonna need to get actually the decompose on it.
So what is your now that dragons are made, Thomas? What is
Yep.
your dream expansion? What is something that you really want to see
I mean,
or make?
one of them is on the list. On what we want to try and do already, but I really want to do more, like another take at the techie stuff, like the Empires and Ashes, because I really like that vibe. I feel there's some more stuff we could have done there.
Like more steampunk style, a little bit, however
Not really
wrong
steampunk,
works
like
and
steampunk's
everything.
not necessarily my vibe, but it's more like more of the artificer type of thing. But that's not really something I think we have. It's hard to make space for it as well, but it
Yes.
would be cool to have. So if I don't have to think it through and not like actually.
No,
make it
yeah,
work,
no. We're talking
that's the
about
one.
pure desires.
Pure desires. I would love to have that. And also
Would
just
be a
love
nice
more
one.
cool monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah, just more cool.
Yeah.
They said like the big spirit creatures or whatever.
Ah, yes, what you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
That'd be
will
cool.
also be very, very cool.
And what is the list? What is the list? The list is
The list is secret.
Reworking coming. I really want to. That one's annoys me because it's been on my to-do list for so long, and I've been wanting to do it every time. And every time I do, I have other stuff come up, and it's too important.
Yeah, and it's not looking that you're gonna have a lot of time.
I think the Reaver rework has been on my I wanted to do it for like 3 expansions, and I just
Really?
haven't had the time every time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
think Primal Fury is when I wanted to do it already.
Well, also you've been busy on your.
Granted, then that's I think when I pitched the idea, and then I
Yeah.
don't think we had it. But it's just like one of those things. Like we have other stuff to prioritize. We have to
Not only prioritize that, also the side projects that you have been picking up have been the one
Yeah.
of reworking other societies.
Yeah, we're
like,
all
for
doing
example,
like
the
those.
medieval one.
It was also prioritization indeed, right? Like we only
yeah.
have so many resources. It was Mystic was the first one because it was the perfect testing one.
Yeah.
Feudal was the next one because Feudal just really needed it. Feudal was just the
Yeah.
oldest one by far.
Yeah, and the reward came very, very nicely to it.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how those worked. I think of all the things I've gotten to make for this game, I think feudal might be one of the most I'm most proud of, in the sense of that it works. It works the cleanest. That makes sense. Like it does the. It's design-wise the most like the best work.
We need to put some. Ooh.
We can't charge it, but I think
I will go for the big guy. I am very scared of that guy. You have no idea how strong he can get.
Yeah, but he has a big sweeping damage.
Yeah, but in 3 turns.
Well, I mean,
Bonkazo.
Bonkas.
And it will be a good time to start using battle divinations
Yes, we should.
for the next.
We should actually do it.
I think it will take a turn for everything.
Right now it's evasion, which he doesn't have much ranged, so that's not needed helpful. But the precognition will be good, and then the damage will be good. So let's get it started.
Correct. I love this this spell. It's
I've
so
never
fun
used
to
it
play with
before.
it. No?
No.
Well, I use it every time I can.
So I have a problem when I'm testing, right?
Only
'Cause
one?
I really well, I mean, I have many problems,
Like
but I
boy.
really enjoy like playing on the difficult realms. But that also means that like I have to do a lot of manual combats, and it means I'm very slow when I'm testing as well.
Yes.
So a lot of the times I don't actually get to that far late game when I really want to. Okay, they are very clumped up. I bloody wish we had another one of those.
When is he coming back? Is it one per battle?
Turn. No, it's 2 turns, I think.
That's turns so far.
So that's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
We can link to someone, which we should do, to that one. And then I think
What is that tornado thing?
there's nothing we can do. There's the cloud in the bottle.
Ah.
It's not going to help us that much.
No.
We'll just displace them, but it doesn't really help that much for us right now. We can try and zap them, but I don't know how likely we are to hit.
Sorry, family, for the coughs. I'm a little sick.
Let's try it. That's a good hit. That's good hit.
That's damn good hit.
As good as it's gonna get. Is she out of range? Oh, she is. Day is, I guess.
You know, one of the things that I would love to get more deep into Age of Wonders in general and so on, is like more dark narratives. Like, right now we have a very epic game and so on, and it's gonna stay like that. But I would love to have like more. Doesn't have to be like negative, just depth in how we can.
Yeah,
go
like
through
more dark
something. Yeah, some darkness in the reality of this
There's
world.
actually there's a fanfic I read at some point.
Really?
Fanfic. Someone wrote a how do you call that? There's a name for it. I forgot the name. It's like basically they made a little like fanfic story based on their playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, which was really cool. I don't think I ever like managed to finish the whole thing, but I really loved the premise of it because she had. So the premise was that they had like the Wizard King Goater come in.
Yeah.
And they were very clearly like horribly detached because they're ancient.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
It worked.
Works every time.
Works every time.
90% of the time works every time. But they had like the Goater was like ancient and very detached. But they came to the realm and like they had their basically one of the other Goater there, or one of the other like rulers there, was an old acquaintance of theirs that they remembered, but the other Goater did not.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it, but that was that's the most basic level. But what was really cool is they wrote it like from the perspective like the second lieutenant as well, who like sees this just insane woman just like walk into like a graveyard and like convert all the undead to their cause, and it's like, yep, that's what the gods can do. They just walk in there and do that stuff. It's alright.
Cool.
I'm not doing it proper justice because it was actually really well written, and I do not know how to describe it properly.
So they do read the fanfics. Well, Thomas does for sure.
I mean, I think some people do. I like to try. I often don't sit down to read enough, even though I really want to. But that one I really enjoyed. There's another one I saw as well. There's a really insane one. I forgot the name of it, but it is kind of cool. It's just a huge compilation of stories that someone wrote. I forgot the name of them though. They are quite cool as well. The healing. I think I need to save this for like dispelling stuff. So I'm gonna back up and do a shot. That's not the wisest move, but that's alright. Big heal on this boy. Because we just need as much HP for them to chew through as we can get. This one goes up to the front. Go defensive. Can we win this? I don't know. Honestly.
Yes, we are winning. We're winning. We are clearly winning.
You know,
it's taking more than we expected. Yes, but we're winning.
It's the Titans. I underestimated those really hard. When Throne City in the Eldritch Realm? That's not possible, sadly. Pablo, you can do that on the Vampire DLC with the Deathbringers.
Yeah, for sure.
Reaver coming in, officially confirmed. Yeah, I mean, eventually, if possible.
Bart's unit.
It's going better than expected. It's Tom Good now. Well, I mean, not better than the usual, but it is also... we're still gonna take damage, but I think we will win this.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna be easy. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff. Because it's just a lot of power in these units.
Yep.
But that's why I really do enjoy the new difficulty settings, that you can like give them so much boosts. Because the reason you can do that, like the way that you can do that means that they just get so much more identity to them. Because like Kaya getting boosted along her tome path, because you give her the tome path, right? So I built her whole thing, so she's like, oh, she's gonna have lots of undead, that sort of stuff. And you give her the boost, and she just has all this, like, she has just legions of the undead titans, and she really feels like she's the ruler I left behind in the other realm, right? Like that ascended, that comes back to fight you again. So it really gets that, it's really nice for that sort of vibe of like, oh yeah, you know, I fought this person already.
Yeah, and it's also a kind of difficulty that is interesting. It's not the kind of difficulty of, oh, they have more life and you have less damage.
Yeah, exactly.
It's they have new capacities, new things that they can do. Cool, interesting, and
glorious
mechanics.
precognition saving this unit from dying, by the way.
Well, I don't think he's gonna save him for a long time, but...
No, but it means one turn of more of damage, which is still better than nothing. Can we beat this thing? I don't know if we can.
I think you should try.
I mean, we should obviously try. The question is... we're gonna try and overrun with this.
Yes.
Cancel
And then the other one should kill it.
Oh, the doggos! Let's go, my good boys. Get him.
Bark.
Pork. Look at him go. Look at him go. Get him in the shins. Get him in the shins. Yes. Yes. Oh no, they crushed the puppies. Oh, that's... No, they're gonna look away from that immediately. I think I remember the one Thomas mentioned shared on the forums. Yes, I wish I remembered the name of it. It's really cool. I think I linked it as well to people. So I came across it and I was like, people should see this, it's cool. Let's see. What can we do? What can men do against such reckless hits? Not much, honestly. Mostly dying.
We still have plenty of casting spells that we could use to get some healing units in case of need.
We can also heal ourselves.
Yes, that will be clever.
Just hold position there. I want her into the battle, but she can't get there.
No.
Frustratingly. How much health does this wall have? 30. Right, we don't have Demolisher, we can't get through with these. Feels kind of like they should, but again, they were already stacked enough as it is. I need to get our hero over the wall, and I can't.
On the left is a good idea to start.
Sorry?
I think you can get through there, not through the
Yeah, it's all the caltrops slowing us. I want to get her through there, but I can't get her over the wall. We can go this way, but then we need to get them out of the way.
Yeah, it's a good idea also to start healing with the...
Just poke the wall.
Bonk.
Wait, she can demolish that. Oh shit, she can. She does have Demolisher. Okay, well, that, if I'd known that, I could have just poked the wall to death. Oh well. We now know, and now we are sad. She can go in. I want to jump on these ranged boys. So send in the Wyvern to its death. Then you can go in. A smite is not great on these. It's still good though. But I'm going to need them to hold the door against those.
Yeah.
I actually have a second paladin. Okay, never mind. These can go in, and the other ones can hold the door. These can go towards the door. And you're gonna step forward. I can give the full huge heal to these.
To whom is a question.
Oh, it's
worth
not
it?
huge. Right.
Wow.
Because it counts the wrong thing still. It's, I want to fix that. Hopefully with the PRS next week. Well, not next week. It's not coming out next week, but when I get to work next week.
Correct.
Let's see. We are very inaccurate. Why are we so inaccurate? Blinded? Oh, right. Okay.
You're a very big guy and you don't see.
No, we're blinded. It's literally just eyes. Oh, we still hit. Good enough. Good enough.
You see.
It will do. I think we're gonna give all these the regen. Oh, right. It has to sit on the target. Can I do that? I'm gonna go over there. There you go, cleanse. I should have done that earlier. They would have hit more, but hindsight is 2020. Apparently blindsight is too. Can we go forward? Do we have a revive target anywhere? No, we don't. That is tragic.
Kill.
Yeah, kill that one. Try to anyway. We hit ourselves. It's okay. We
But
hit
we
them and
healed
we
it.
them.
We healed it.
It's because when we do damage, we heal our friendly allies. So we
It
heal
was a
them by
plan.
missing. That's actually hilarious, honestly. Okay. Final stand won't help us that much. Condemnation will.
Yes. Over the very big titan.
I think here on the Titan and these two.
Yeah. Go for it. Okay.
It's a shame Kaya herself is not here, so we can't actually win this at all.
Well, this is a victory. We call it a victory.
Would it be hard to code in the idea that flying units can pick up other units, to fly them over the wall to pick up enemies and drop them from the high in the sky? It would be. Basically, parenting units and such stuff would be complicated. There was a concept that I had like that in Planetfall. We made I fixed a phase manipulator from Voidtech. It's basically a flying unit that can like pull a friendly unit towards itself, which basically did that. So it would fly over the wall, and then you could target an ally and pull them towards them. They even had a trick. They had a trick to it that made the AI use them correctly, which was that it healed. So it healed, which meant that the AI would use it to grab wounded units and pull them out of combat to save them. Which was, I was like,
Clever
so
trick.
clever.
Yeah.
It's also just a really fun unit. I loved Voidtech. Voidtech was my favorite. If you buy the base game with the expansion pass, last chance also get a discount. If the game is included into the pass, then I think it does, but I'm not certain of that. I'm not that involved in marketing stuff. I do not know. This is marketing stuff, to be clear, but not the commercial side. I don't know about that. I am not a genius on that. I should not have moved for that. That was city. That was a city move, but I can't undo that now.
What
so
happened with what does the electric fire does exactly?
it revives. It makes corpses like turn to come back as their zombies.
Well,
Which is why we're having to kill everything twice.
Corpse there, maybe he's being infected with it.
Probably. We send these in. I kind of want to move these out because they're just not that dangerous. And these can go in and they can smite them.
Finally, holy boop.
Oh! Get out of my doorway. Unfortunately, we don't have a second smite for this one.
Alright.
But we do have. Does this have engagement range? I don't think it does. Get us a Tesseract.
Yeah.
Alright, get you in there. Decompose. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna do that. Okay. So first of all, I want to heal. You gotta heal.
Wow, wonderful healing.
Exactly, wonderful healing. I mean, that's the thing with the warlock. The warlock is absolutely not a like healer class.
No.
They just can do it, but they're not. It's not their focus at all.
Well, we have the holy grail,
Hell yeah!
the holy coal.
Look at that, perfect. Decompose, so they can't revive it, and we get more healing out of it.
10 out of 10. I love that new abilities.
That one is honestly, I'm really happy with getting in.
Yeah.
So that's like one of those things, right? Like, because that sort of concept, like decomposing bodies and getting a benefit out of it, is something that's like been, like, it's something that I've been wanting to like have for ages, but you can't fit it in many places. And then when you do like the rework for the ritualist, like, hey, suddenly I have a place where this really fits.
Yeah, it really
Because there's a lot more
makes sense,
space.
and it's gonna make it better.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Ole.
Can we finish them? We can.
Yes, you can.
And then
Before you
can
keep
move
advancing,
these
you have
through.
the vigil with a very big shot attack.
Oh, the giant is still back there actually.
How?
He couldn't get through before because we clogged up the doorway. Now finally our hero can go in. Should we give them another action?
It sounds like a very good plan because those are necromancers and they can revive something. You can even buff them.
Get him. Good. You can't hit anything, unfortunately. I'm gonna save. I think she has only one fervor. She hasn't been fighting.
Yeah.
We really needed something that gets it over the wall. The blast.
Yeah.
Can we? It's not bad. What's it do again? Electrified, lifesteal. I mean, let's go. Let's zap him. I like that it's just like a beam from the sky.
Me too, I really like it.
It's a beam cannon. Can we get this? I think we got this though. So I think we can at least win this one, and that would be nice.
Easily.
There's no corpses to revive, makes me very sad, but it's happy. We already got enough. Oh, I got spells. Well, we have only 25 points left. I can use on the last turn.
Yeah,
as well.
you have one last spirit.
A dog form. I want to make Toto from the Wizard of Oz. That is, we do have the Lupine form.
Yeah, we do.
It's honest. It's actually one of my favorites. I really like the ones these guys have. Well, unfortunately, they're all undead right now. Probably. This is actually regular skeletons.
Yeah.
We've only the zombies left.
Yeah, not even close. Yeah, well, yes.
Actually, no, there's a necromancer left.
Yeah, they have it.
With these, they're really cool.
Yeah, I really like the wolf one.
Kaya is like aesthetically my favorite faction, I think, that I've managed to make. Yeah, the one I've managed to make at least. There's obviously like other stuff, but we're winning. We are. So we're gonna win this battle at least, which is good. But we need this Titan dead, which is still a risk.
Yeah, it's a great
But
risk.
that said, I think our lady over here of the Silver Dawn, she can take them. We're still making more bodies though, because the mind control's eating us a little bit. We need that mistress gone. You, however, remorse, we can... No, none of that. Oh. Get her. Get him. This is the height of hubris, but this has to happen for like cinematic reasons.
Yes.
Look at that. Alright, this one is still in the way. Did he full revive?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We really need to take them.
It's because the necromancer still lived. Right.
Yeah, and heal those bastards.
This is a problem. I'm gonna give these final stand, I think.
I was thinking the same.
Heroic stand. It's the work of my enemy stand. It's
Yes.
really dumb JoJo meme.
I
I love the dumb memes of like referring to it specifically as an enemy stand. I don't know why that's funny to me.
Yes.
It's just it is my enemy stand, and I don't know why that is funny, but I am just my form of brain rot. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I was only thinking at the moment of Last Stand from Sabaton. Like,
That's a good song.
In the name of the glory. I think I was blasting that all the time while I was writing the Tome of Virtue description.
It's not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice.
I have one.
Die.
I don't remember which it was. There was a specific song that I would like used a lot while I was working on the Architects, and I don't remember what it was.
From Sabaton?
No, I don't know if it was Sabaton. There was just a very specific one that I kept like putting on loop for that, and I don't remember what it was, and it makes me very sad now.
I think Sabaton came not long ago to the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, I was there. I saw them
no?
live. It was really good.
Nice.
Let's get these boys. You're my zombos now, which means you guys can go after the big boy. Actually, you can heal them.
Yeah, I was gonna say because those ones are looking pretty bad.
You can go them. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
you know
why
what?
not, why not?
It has to end how it began. Oh. Let's go.
Easy.
I love polymorph. I need to make a nature faction in their name now. Just the polymorphers. I must make this. It's the law.
Yeah, all based on the...
Just all polymorphs.
Yeah.
All
Getting
the
your
time.
status resistance super down.
Oh yeah.
Polymorph, like...
You can absolutely... Wait, I can... Ooh, I have... There's some things I want to say that I really should not say. So I will not. But I'm like, I have an idea. I can do something like
You're
that.
gonna cancel me on my first stream, no?
Oh no, it won't be you. I'll get cancelled if I do that.
By osmosis, I will get cancelled.
Yeah, by osmosis. By osmosis Jones, he'll cancel you.
What a cool character, osmosis Jones.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, that's the thing.
It's a classic. So the music of Slaz might go well with it even before. Yeah, maybe, but it's probably a mod actually that has that. I suspect that would be a thing. Polymorph abilities. Polymorph would be very funny. That's a bit of a cool fantasy sandbox for me to play in it, thanks. Aww. You know, we often read like the questions, but there's some nice people. Well, I mean, not that the questions are not nice, but sometimes there's just nice words. We just don't repeat those on stream because
I try to read mostly.
Feels a bit self-aggrandizing to say.
Yeah. True. Yeah, but there was a lot of people talking very nicely.
It is always nice to know people appreciate it. Like, it is genuinely really, like, at least to me, and I think that, you know, to a lot of people that us, it's the most important thing is still, you know, we make a game for entertainment purposes. If it's entertaining to people and makes them happy, I'm happy. And I suspect that goes for more than just me. I'm definitely not the only one on that. You don't do this profession for the money.
No. No,
mean,
no, I think we
you do it to have money to live, but you don't do
Yeah,
it
no,
to...
no, but you work to have money to live. You
Yeah.
don't work in this to have money to live. You work for other reasons.
It'd be nice though. It's not, I'm not gonna...
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. You get the money anyway. And
Shall we smite them? We shall smite them because the other thing's on cooldown. Yes!
Loud.
Crush the Titan! She is made for this though.
Oh, mama!
The final count, the showdown.
Yeah.
That is so cinematic. That's so cool.
10 out of 10.
I'm so
You got
happy
it.
about that. That's
That was
awesome.
very cool.
That was like the perfect cinematic death as well. Just like smiting them and on the counter attack they just
Not even the
bounce
counter
off the shield.
It was the damage from the
Yeah.
spirit damage from the.
It was this counter attack damage that got them, which just looks so cool. Oh, I'm very happy. Stream is a success to me. Whoop. Get this one. Is that the last?
No.
No, it is.
Yes, it
Because
is.
the one's expendable.
We did it.
I'd
We
say that's
won.
significantly better. Hell yeah.
Finally.
Sounds like we're getting changelings next. That would actually be dope.
Vampires and pirates.
Vampire.
imagine a DLC that is vampires and
Dude.
vampire pirates.
Dude, if we do add vampires, you could play reavers, and you have like vampire pirates with just the guns and everything.
That would be very cool. That would be very,
two,
very
two vampires have an argument. One of them has like the classic count castle and all that sort of stuff, and the other one just rocks up and is like counter argument, cannons.
cannons. A bigger pirate ship.
All right. So we took Grimfell. That's cool. We're gonna.
No, we're not gonna migrate. We are good persons, and we're gonna finish the stream being good persons. Thomas, for once in your stream, be good. I can migrate. I'm gonna kill them all. And then,
No,
and then shall we bring?
We're
and then
definitely,
shall we
we're,
bring?
we're definitely gonna have to end it there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can stretch it
No,
much
no,
further.
no, we have
I really want to go finish this one.
No, I gotta go.
And take Kai out, but I'm gonna just take this save and I might just finish it in my own time. But that was honestly a really fun game. I'm really happy with how that went because we took Grimfell at the end there still. How we're doing in the rankings actually? Did that take her down?
Absolutely not.
We're above the dead guy now though.
Yes,
At least we're above the dead person.
I think that's automatic, Thomas.
No. We were behind them in expansion and magic for a bit there. Which I think was just because they hadn't updated yet, but it was very funny. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to close it out.
I gotta say, I have very big doubts on the first and second string where you were giving such a big bonuses to the enemies, and at the same time, I think it has made the stream extremely interesting to watch.
I'm happy with how this went. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was rough though. This city being lost several times was brutal.
And that was interesting. That's why.
I mean, that's true.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I am quite surprised.
We
I told
haven't
you.
had our losses and then our wins, which is cool.
And mainly win. Like,
Mainly wins.
yeah, that guy cannot take us down now.
Should we cheat and just look at the map? I want to see where the materials are.
Go.
Because
Go for
we're
Baron.
ending up the stream anyway. Let's just cheat.
Baron.
I want to just see what's here because I'm curious.
Okay.
Where is the material? I want to know now. If it even existed. Did it? It doesn't exist.
It has to exist, I think. I think in all of them, they spawn
Is
at
that the
least
one?
one of each.
No. The
I'm
silver
not
tongue
sure,
fruit
right?
is not here.
But the silver tongue, we had it here in our house. Remember? No, down.
No, up here. It's the only space. They had it. We don't have it. This is clover.
Here.
That one that spawned. Yeah, of course. I'm just amused by that. That's hilarious.
But look at the super pretty regions that Lara
Yeah,
made.
she has this the castle. It got messed
Well,
up by the invasion.
Yeah.
I think the
Umbral.
umbrella things have been there.
Oh no, do you mean the Toll of Season?
Yeah, tall scenes. That's the word.
Okay.
I couldn't figure.
But
out
also these ones, like those kind of.
this one's really cool.
Yeah,
like the
I
ruins
think.
up there.
That looks
It's really
super
cool
cool.
underground as well. So Edelmir has like a big territory.
Yeah, but I think they don't spawn underground.
Nah, I didn't.
Like they don't fit underground.
She has still has, like Kaya still has a lot of stuff. She's pushed out from this side of the map now, though.
Yeah.
So I think we would win this eventually now. And she took our city up here.
Ah, you didn't end that checking one of the observatories, no?
No, we didn't get the
But did
chance.
you get a close look at them at least?
You know what?
I think
here's what
Tom
we'll do.
did a great
Here's
job.
what we'll do.
That's the gilded.
Just I want to point out, I did not see this entire fleet here. Let's just go in here and just see the map because it's cool. Let's just end it there.
But that's the
end it on that.
gilded touch of Midas. That's not the
Oh, this is not the one.
observatory,
This is
my
not the one. Whoops, my bad. Where is it? It's down here. That one's
friend.
taken.
Yeah, it's taking.
That one's taken. Is there one that's not taken yet?
I am not sure.
No, she has one.
You can.
No, I don't think we're so lucky, unfortunately.
No, because the other one that I also saw it was also taken.
tragic? There's no, they're not underground, right?
No, they are not.
I mean,
no.
Actually,
It's an
that's
observatory.
it's a silly
You're not
question.
gonna look at the wall. You might, oh guys,
Silly
we are
question,
investigating the star. The star, a wall of bricks.
That's a silly question. I'm still gonna go in here. Listen, I've already broken the rules now. Now we're gonna end on the cool shot. It's the law.
Is the
I've
law.
ended my own rules, but there you go.
We
Take
are
Cold Steel Midas. Also, this one is actually one of my favorite landmark events.
Yeah?
I really like the Midas one. It's just, look at this.
visually, yeah,
Look
it's
at
very
how,
cool. Yeah.
like, it's so cool, like, to have all the gold
Yeah.
everywhere. It's so neat. Also, he has a golden dragon and all that. But anyway, we're gonna go to ta-da. Thank you very much for watching. This was the post-release stream, so it's a bit more chaotic and stranger than usual. We went overtime.
Was
terribly.
it?
Well, I mean, maybe not more chaotic. It was different than usual. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are enjoying Archon Prophecies. If you do, let us know. If you don't, also let us know. If the stuff you run into, give the feedback, because we know.
We will do our best to make it better and to
Yeah,
improve
any
it.
bugs and such we want to try and fix still. No dev diary obviously today, because that's before release. So nothing like that. I'll be around on the Discord. Usually we're quite active around the place anyway, for reading feedback. So, by all means, please keep enjoying the game, keep being nice, and we will have news for you in the future somewhere.
It's a pleasure to be around and to be hearing and reading you. Take care.
Exactly. Take care. Bye bye, everyone.